I brought my dazzling shades with me, just in case.
She's recording something for somebody else.
Do it on our own time. This is our time here.
Turncoats, man. Do I
I
need
love
these?
that look.
Do I need these?
You're not allowed in here.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Yo, bring you down, bang. Love me some pearls.
Some pearl.
Where's speaking of pearls? There, Sky has a pearl necklace on today. Where'd she go? Where is she? Sky. Sky, where are you?
Not touching that.
Oh my gosh.
Not touching that one.
Where'd she go?
It's back on. It's back.
I think she might be on the toilet.
Okay. Think she might be on the floor. See, one of those hoppers with the black buns. Right.
It's not good.
Dr. Scott Dunaway, have you ever seen those Whoppers with the black buns?
Yes, I have.
Have you eaten one yet?
No, I haven't. Has anyone eaten one?
Yes, people are now eating these Whoppers with the black buns for Halloween. It's their Halloween promo with their Burger King. And they're eating it just to see the results, if you will.
Did it start over in China or something like that for like squid ink?
I don't know. Squid ink?
I thought it was like squid ink patties.
No, that sounds terrible.
I do remember.
It's like a science project,
black
man.
Hamburger in China. I do remember
Something
that.
like that.
I don't know anything about squid ink, but I do remember.
I still haven't had one of those burgers
No thanks, I'm driving.
yet. Yeah. Yes, Sam's going to drive. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the studio. Yes, our first two guests, Dr. Scott Dunaway of Cairo Strength, and yes, the one, the only live musician and philanthropist, Sam Haynes. How
What's
are
up,
you
man?
guys? All right?
Good.
Here, Sam, get that microphone close to you now. There
This
you-
microphone?
Oh, what a voice. That's
How about that?
Absolutely. And yeah, we're going to be getting into Sam, your story here in a little bit. It's very touching. And you've been in the Clarksville music scene for quite some time. You're going to be a live music for later on.
Long time.
Long time.
Long time.
I love you long time. And then, yes, we got Scott Dunaway, Dr. Scott Dunaway here. Not only is this guy involved with the community, programs such as Clarksville Young Professionals, but man, he's got himself his own place now in business.
Oh.
Cairo Strength. We'll get into that in just a moment.
That's fantastic.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
it.
it is.
Entrepreneur.
I love it when young entrepreneurs and young people take over, do their own businesses. It's a good sign of a growth of the city.
Yeah,
As they say in the streets, faux show.
absolutely.
NBC executives are concerned about Jimmy Fallon's partying. Yeah. After falling while carrying a bottle of Jägermeister, and injuring his hands over this weekend, NBC brass is said to be worried about all of these accidents Jimmy seems to be having, and are beginning to wonder if alcohol was involved in all of them. He's a drunk. Yeah.
Figure the odds.
Yeah, an eyewitness told Radar Online that Jimmy was definitely drunk during his latest incident. Now, however, his rep said that alcohol wasn't a factor in the first hand injury, but Fallon also chipped a tooth while opening a bottle of medicine for his injured hand.
Mm.
He's the klutz all around, Jimmy.
I don't know. I think he's a drunk.
I think any of us
I'm
could
not
sound.
gonna
Yeah.
go there. You know, come
He
on,
should be
he's never
careful with his
fallen
mouth.
while running with a bottle of Jaeger before. It's stuff's the devil. We should know that.
No, but he's drunk. I mean, if you're running with a
Yeah,
bottle of
that
Jaeger.
latest that incident, but I mean, you don't have to be drunk to chip your tooth.
No, but who
I've
chips
done
their
that
tooth
before.
opening medicine?
Somebody that doesn't have thumbnails, who can't use I mean, it happens to me all the time. I could chip my tooth on my TV remote tonight if the battery's died, because I don't have the thumbnails to do anything.
And you'd probably be drunk. You'd probably be drunk. I'm telling you. Mark, you're wrong. on that.
Pliers.
And I love Jimmy Fallon. He is by far the best late night show host. Okay, Jimmy Kimmel's very good. Don't get me wrong. I think it's still a little too early to see what Colbert is going to be doing.
It's going to have a hard time competing with Fallon.
Why are they picking on
So
this guy
good.
so much?
He's the best. He's the best.
They're picking on him. I mean, that seems like some pretty insignificant stuff to be hammering for.
Well, I mean, I bet he's under contract. And hey, if you get injured and you can't do your job while drunk, that's a problem.
Yeah. Flaws in the
That is a problem. I don't want him to.
He might be even more entertained drunk.
You know, before you
Like-
read the headline, I thought that it was, one of those things where if he keeps getting hurt a little bit here, a little bit there, people think he's a klutz. It's a marketing scheme. But when you think, the executives are
Well, like,
basically under the table calling him an alcoholic,
I just can't wait till they start doing SNL bits, mocking Jimmy Fallon as a drunk. That's going to be great. Because remember, back in the day, it was Chevy Chase that did it for Gerald Ford.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Falling
yeah,
down.
it's going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
There's going to be an ongoing Jimmy Fallon routine on SNL where someone plays Jimmy and he's going to be drunk.
He'll turn that card. He'll use it to his advantage somehow.
His interviews with Trump are the best. Or his interview as Trump with Trump was the best.
Yeah.
That is hysterical.
Oh, it's so good.
You and we are therefore geniuses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be huge.
He does Trump better than Trump.
Yeah, I agree, Sam. I agree. Mark Owens. Box office results from this past weekend. What do you got?
Nothing good, Joe. Coming in at number 7, Steve Jobs finished dead last on its opening weekend. Only 7.3 million.
Why is that? Why not so good? Because of the other movies?
No, we've got our iPhones. We don't need to know anything else about it. Probably what it is.
There you go.
Number 6, Paranormal Activity, The Ghost Dimension. The final installment of that series only brought in 8.2 million.
I think we're still
Wow.
waiting on results. There's still more theaters out there that
Yeah.
haven't handed in. Because that's the one that I picked to be number 1. And this was a big mistake on my
I'll
part.
keep my fingers crossed for you, Joe. Number 5, Hotel Transylvania 2, still hanging around, 9 million.
Yeah.
Number 4, my pick, The Last Witch Hunter, flopped on its face, Bay. What happened? 10.8 million.
Why would this have been number 1? Why even think this was going to be number 1, Bay?
I told you, Van Diesel.
It was a Van Diesel.
Yeah,
I talked to a girl that saw it. Like, I asked about the movie. They don't know. They just focus on the acting. They have no idea what the plot is. What else you got there, Mark?
Number 3, Bridge of Spies, 11.4 million. That actually moved up one this week. Number 2, this is surprising me. Number 2, Goosebumps,
And this is what everyone thinks.
15.5 million. That was number 1 last week, but its predecessor the week before jumped back over it, back to number 1, The Martian, 15.9 million.
Wow.
Now, who could have seen that?
Yeah.
What? How did this Martian get back on top? And,
It's probably just a
especially over Goosebumps.
Yeah.
Man.
Wow.
There you go. There's your box office results. Brought to you by, yes, Hops Job. Good times over there. Hops Job and Juice and Hops Road, located on Strawberry Alley. All right, we're going to get ready for a break here. When we get back, we're going to get right into the interviews. Ms. Flex, we're about to tell your story. We got no doubt about it. Before we do, let me get a local news here since Sky is still on the toilet.
yeah.
Maybe she had the Whopper.
Squidding.
She's squidding.
Brown's like, she hasn't come back yet at all.
Dr. Scott goes, she's squidding.
I said it's the squid ink.
Oh, it's a squid ink.
Holy jeez, Joe.
I heard squidding.
Man. But yes, a pedestrian hit by a car during the homecoming party on Highway 48.
Oh, man.
A pedestrian was struck by a vehicle Saturday night on Highway 48 during a large party. You guys go to the homecoming? I went there on Friday. I went to this was a separate party, the one down front to read about. The homecoming on Strawberry Alley, good time. Neil Brock and the cover-up was playing.
Oh, yeah.
Music. But again, people get a little scared when some raindrops come down. That's the problem.
Mhm.
I was in Talladega, no one cared.
Oh, you were in Talladega? I was. At the races?
Yep.
Yeah. You have a good time? Oh my God. Did you Jimmy Fallon? Did you Jimmy Fallon all over there? Let me see your teeth, sir.
No.
But yes, so according to the report from Tennessee Highway Patrol, the crash was reported at 11:23 p.m. in front of the Cumberland Room on Highway 48. Cumberland, where's that? Cumberland.
This down there by, in Brown.
Yeah, it's down towards Dixon.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
So a party with several hundred people in attendance was in progress, and cars were parked along the road. Now the party, which was not sponsored by ADSU, was meant to celebrate the university's homecoming, which they lost that game, huh?
27-7.
But what a-
Bring in Jacksonville State for your homecoming game. You know, they only played their second and third teams the entire second half. So.
But I'll tell you what a nice defensive effort. Not bad, right, on the APSU's part.
Yeah, Joe, their second and third string teams played the entire second half.
Oh, would you stop hating?
Oh, I mean, what do you? Yeah, it was a good defensive effort.
Thank you. That's all. Hey, these guys tried their best, and they did pretty good. Not bad. We actually had ticket winners go to the clubhouse for the game. They loved it. And now they're about to become season ticket holders because they loved it so much.
There you go.
You see that, Mark? Why? Because of the defensive effort. The report says a 2013 Ford four-wheel drive 4D vehicle was traveling on Highway 48, driven by 19-year-old Michalaya Long. Michalaya. That's from Pee Wee Herman.
what?
The pedestrian, 23-year-old Jeremy Purvis, was in the lanes of travel when he was hit by Long's vehicle. Blood tests were conducted on the driver and pedestrian, and the results were, any guesses?
I don't remember.
Unavailable.
Probably both.
Yes, not released. Very good,
Yes.
Tim Haynes. Yeah, Purvis was injured in the crash, and his condition is unknown at this time.
Well, the speed limit through there is 50.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Did you get hit by 50?
and don't nobody do 50 through there.
And I'll tell you what, if I ever get hit by a car doing 50, okay, I'm going to need a lot of, recovery time, a lot of rehabilitation. And where's a great place to get strong and get strength? That's right, Chiropractic strength. And we're going to talk about that when we get back. See, that's kind of...
That's right.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know if you get hit by a car, I might send you to the hospital.
That's right, that's right. You gotta be like, what are you doing? I'm at the doctor. Go. Get out of here.
Priest.
All right, when we get back, yes, we got some other local stories to go over here, such as a body was found on the Cumberland River in Montgomery County. Crazy town we live in. Crazy, and you guys see this video here?
Yeah.
This cop in the classroom ripping the student from her chair.
Yeah.
Is it excessive force, or was he right? We'll get into it.
He dragged a female across.
Oh yeah, like she wouldn't get out of the seat,
Yeah, so.
and he goes like this: "Get out of the seat."
No.
And let me tell you, everyone.
Oh, wow.
And I love police officers. I mean, believe you me, it is my belief that they are the reason why the crazies don't act always so crazy against the.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's true. But man, maybe this guy was just a little too harsh on the students. Here, oh look at that video. The video's up on Joe Padula Show Facebook page. Check it out. Scroll down.
Wow.
Yeah,
He looked like he was paying up.
that's what happens when you don't do your homework. You see?
First you're that slutty girl.
Right. Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
Dang.
Yeah.
Snatch
I know what the family room is.
Been there?
Yeah, my sister got buried there.
Sky, get out of that.
Out there around.
Dang, that's, I didn't know that. I can't imagine that guy's in any good shape.
No, heck no.
Oh, yeah. Going out there towards the south side, speed limit 50. Yeah, right there where the common room is.
There's the officer right there.
It's a hill.
Yvonne Dunn has arrived.
Is Yvonne here? Yeah. There's the Yvonne. How you doing? Hey, Joe, have any more?
In home buying, renting, and property management. Looking to buy a home? A+. Looking to rent or lease? A+. Own property and ready to make a return on your investment? A+. Since 2005, Crossville Real Estate Leader has been for the civilian and the service member alike. Meet the A+ Realty family, right in the heart of downtown at 174 Franklin Street and online at aPlusRealtyCrossville.com. For a stress-free realty experience,
Now, that's relax.
Yeah.
Take it easy. Help my arm out. Because how I'm supposed to really be here. And then that other chip. Where they get my taxes.
Will you get a tax on the car?
Tags.
Tags.
Yeah, they were inspired and fascinated on getting them.
Yeah, I've been there. I got pulled over with my tax expired for like 5 months.
I can't even go a day without my tags being expired.
Yep.
Let alone a month drive around.
Yep. I had gotten a wreck, and it was, the vehicle I bought was from Missouri, and I hadn't gotten the tags off the Missouri license, or I hadn't gotten it switched over, yeah. And I didn't realize the tags on the Missouri license were expired when I bought the vehicle. I didn't even look at it.
You're like, I got that.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Because yeah. And it was a bad situation.
Yes, yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Man, don't do that.
You got gave me that all the
I'm
time.
saying. Slug up with me like that. Come in with that right there?
That song, bro, good.
Dang, that's a lot, man.
That song right there, I don't know anything. Bring back late night memory. No, I'm talking about late night. I'm talking about nights where I don't even know how we all made it home.
How much time we got? 30. You got 30 seconds. You do 30 seconds.
Yeah, Joe, Talladega was
Talk about it.
live.
Talk about it.
And we didn't even go to the free camping side. So we didn't see a bunch of the crazy stuff. I've never been there. My alias was Iron Man. I walked around in the Iron Man costume pretty much all weekend. So
Okay, everyone was dressed up?
no.
Oh, just
Yeah. And you go left. You go left.
Here, this guy's gonna be coming back.
Yeah, back in. Boom! Thunder lightning.
That'd be such a terrible phone to play. I just wouldn't. I'd get a bad hand, I'll make that stupid face. The where's Sky face? When it's gonna be recorded. Yo, welcome back, everybody. Thank you to adhering to our listeners there, our sponsors. They got some great products out there. Make sure you go check them out. The authorities in South Carolina are investigating an encounter captured on 2 videos that have definitely went viral. This was starting Monday afternoon. That shows a white school police officer in Columbia, in a classroom in Columbia, grabbing an African-American student by the neck, flipping her backward as she sat at her desk, then dragging and throwing her across the floor. The video's up on the TV screens as we speak.
Over and over. They've been playing this all day.
Go to joepadula.com and click on the studio cam button. You can see what we're looking at. Now the video is apparently shot by students who were picked up by national news outlets across the country and has ricocheted across social media platforms. That's where I first saw it, on Facebook.
Well,
Wow.
if you notice right here, the camera angle, when he goes to drag the girl,
Right?
actually the phone is underneath the desk on between his leg, and you can see the top of his shorts.
So look at the one kid charging his phone there at the desk behind him. I thought phones weren't allowed in classrooms.
Yeah,
That's
see,
right.
can you see the top of his leg?
Yeah.
Underneath
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
desk.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And then as he turns the camera, you'll notice that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other kid's just sitting there, man. You know what's going through their heads?
now this is sparking a new round of angry and anguished debate over how police officers treat African Americans. Right? I mean, what a trend. Mike Brown, right? Okay. And the gentleman in New York who was putting that chokehold over selling the cigarettes.
That's why when people said the police on the way, that's why I always read. I'm not gonna speak with her.
The Richland County Sheriff, Leon Lott, told a South Carolina television station that the officer, a deputy with the Sheriff's Department, had been responding to a disruptive student who was refusing to leave class at Spring Valley High School. It's a campus of about 2,000 students. That's a big school, 2,000. And it's about 52% black and 30% white. Now, officials did not release the name of either the student or the deputy, but the website, identified the officer as Ben Fields, who is listed on the school district website as one of the 2 officers assigned to the high school. Those are the what are those called, Scott? The
School resource officers.
SROs, right. Now, still going on, big debates, still under investigation. We're all looking at the videos now that are posted online. Is there an issue? Well, what is this? Well, why do we keep seeing this, Benny?
I don't know. I've been seeing it for a while.
I mean, the kid was refusing to leave. How would you handle the situation, Dr. Beck? Say you're the police officer, you're in there, the kid's supposed to be leaving. Obviously, he did something to be forced out of the classroom, and he refused to leave. He's doing his sit-down protest. What's your plan of action?
One of them did that, though. That's a little bit aggressive.
Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree. If I was that officer, okay, first of all, I'd walk in, all right? I would sit down next to the kid, all right? And I would talk to this kid. I'd be like, listen, man, what's the problem? What's going on here? Obviously, there's some underlying issue. Let's go talk about it. Let's get out of here. I mean, right now, everyone is feeling awkward. These kids are trying to learn here. It's actually being very destructive to your students here. Let's get out of the classroom and talk about it. There's a different way of approaching it.
I would have did that.
Yeah, I was going to say, if there's another officer or, even multiple adults in the building, why do you have to take it upon yourself? I don't care what she did. You're talking about a juvenile, a female nonetheless, and he's throwing her around.
Was it a girl?
Yeah, it was a girl.
Yeah.
Nothing short of a rag doll by the end of it. I mean, and you got the teacher standing there. I can't understand what kind of problem she was causing to just be a bystander when something like that's happening. Now the other students sitting there, obviously, that can happen to her. It can happen to them too.
Well, Ben Fields, the officer that's in the video here, doesn't he understand everyone has a camera now? Doesn't he understand whatever his action's going to be,
Joe,
it's going to be recorded?
It's got to be some authority complex or something.
I don't know.
I mean,
If a camera's on me, like right now, except for in the studio, when a camera's on me, I'm usually on a pretty good behavior, because if you do anything crazy, anything stupid, anything illegal, anything too aggressive, it's going to make waves. And on top of it, the police are on a trend right now. And again, I love our officers. I love the ones who protect us, who keep the crazies at bay. No comment. Who keep the crazies at bay, because, man, without cops, they'd just be empty. No doubt about it. And I love our officers. But there are a couple officers out there that have, I don't know, it must be like what you said.
Some type of authority complex. There's nothing that girl could have done to push him to that limit unless, it's rooted within him.
Well, the guy,
At some point, you have to be an adult in the situation. You can't, not to mention an adult, but an officer of the law, you cannot. She's sitting in her desk.
he clearly demonstrated that he could pick her and the desk up at the same time, so he could
Well,
probably
see,
just scooted the desk out the hallway.
Exactly.
Right.
You notice
Yes.
that. He tries to get her out of the desk. When she doesn't comply, he just flips the whole desk over.
Yeah, I like Scott's approach the best. The whole push of like the kid in the cart thing.
Yep.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
like that. That's what he should have done. You're right.
Yeah.
Forget talking about it. Just walk in, be like, okay, come with me, and then scoot those desks out.
It goes back, like I said, multiple adults in the building. You don't have to take it upon yourself to be the only,
Yeah, they just keep replaying it.
I mean, it's been on all day. I was watching it in some of the earlier shows we did. It's just over and over.
And this is in South Carolina, of course, where we know started the rebel flag, the Confederate flag.
I'd be curious about the audio.
Right.
If there's audio, and not that there would be any defense for what he apparently did.
Right,
I would be curious about the verbal exchanges.
And I can't understand what she could have done.
No, she's unarmed. There's no excuse for that kind of violence.
Right. And,
Absolutely not.
And at the same time, I got to question the teacher.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it stands idly by.
Or everyone else. They're in complete shock.
Well,
Humans will only react if they see someone else
I
reacting.
mean, I understand if I'm a student in that classroom and I'm thinking if he's going to drag her around like that, I'm not going to be a hero.
Nobody's getting in his way. But, you know, she could have had some sort of a mental disorder or something and been seeing a psychiatrist where she can't respond when confronted by force of any kind. You know, you don't know what her affliction is that's keeping her in that chair when she's being confronted by an officer.
I want to know what
Good point.
what the altercation was about. I want to know what the student did
Yeah,
to be
she's
thrown out of
not
class.
armed. She's not armed. There's no excuse.
Right. And believe me, I'm not defending the Officer Fields on this, but I really would like to know what the kid got accused of doing.
Passing notes.
Passing those left letters,
Yeah.
calling the cops,
Texting.
click the box if you want to go on a date with me.
She had a CD player.
But yes, we're hanging out with Dr. Scott Dunaway.
That's right.
All right, so Cairo Strength, here it is, man.
All right.
I mean, this is a new big adventure for you.
Yep.
All right, and a quick look at your background, okay? I mean, when did you officially become doctor?
December of 2012.
2012, and your practice is
I graduated from a chiropractic school in St. Louis called Logan College of Chiropractic.
okay.
And whoa.
Okay.
Underwater.
Can you hear it on the video?
Yeah, we'll continue the interview. So, Scott,
Yeah.
Motorboat.
What the
we need Jonathan Warren here, so when we come back, we can have him do the.
All right, let's check
the
it.
residual.
We're checking it.
Yeah, all right, welcome back. Always makes me pucker that quick little noise there.
Makes my eyes itch.
I was thinking there might actually be a warning with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not.
Well, the warning is, Dr. Scott got his degree, his doctorate, okay? Now, was this always your dream to become a chiropractor? I mean, what was your dream as a kid? Did you want to be an astronaut?
No, man.
Baseball
I
player?
probably wanted to be a professional football player, and I stopped growing at like 5'8.5".
Yeah, he's about as tall as I am.
That's not happening. So, I mean, I was always into health and fitness. I was the youngest of 4 boys. My dad was always active. He played college football and always grew up playing sports. So I knew it would be something with activity. And then I first went to chiropractor in 7th grade. I had a baseball injury. And went one time.
What was the injury? I had an injury in baseball too. The ball broke my cup. You know, I was wearing
No.
the cup? Right. I took a fast pitch. Oh, let me tell you, I didn't go to the chiropractor. Much different.
No, yeah, special doctor. That's
Again,
urology, I think.
Just like the guy did when picking on, I probably would sit you out.
That's right. Yes, sir, I'm a doctor. Get at it.
Yeah. So my mom's a dietitian, and so that was kind of like I was kind of surrounded by the activity and health. So after going to chiropractic in 7th grade, I thought I wanted to do something with sports medicine, sports fitness, something like that. And so then fast forward to senior year of high school, I figured out that a cousin of mine working in the town next to us was a chiropractor. So I went and shadowed him, see what he did, and then talked to another person I knew up in St. Louis that was doing a little more.
Now, when you're shadowing him, you're watching him perform things on other patients.
Yes.
I would be very awkward if I was that patient. And here's this guy who was just walking around staring at me while I'm getting my back cracked. I would be very awkward. I'd be like,
There's
He
a
had a
conversation
clipboard.
that happens.
Yeah.
A conversation that's.
He's got a clipboard. It's official.
oh, it's
I just
official.
hide under the desk and just poke my head out once in a while.
Hello.
Make weird noises.
How do you feel?
I just make cracky.
Did I hear a crack?
I live down here.
Please help me.
So, yeah, please continue before you're so rudely interrupted by myself.
And Mother Nature.
Yeah.
And so, coming to find that out, I went up and toured the school up in St. Louis, and they had a sports medicine program in there too. So, through chiropractic school, I thought I wanted to do family practice. So for the past 2.5 years, I've been down here in Clarksville Chiropractic, and doing more of a family practice, traditional chiropractic. And I kind of started to get that itch again to get back into the fitness. I've seen a lot of people leave my office feeling better,
Right.
but there's a big difference between not having pain and being able to get up and perform activity, whether that's a boot camp or CrossFit or whatever type of exercise or sport.
Mhm.
And so now I kept on thinking about that. So I decided to open my own practice in order to bring chiropractic and group fitness classes under one roof. And so now I don't do the really what I call aesthetic exercise. So if you're looking to lose weight or put on muscle or something like that, that's when you go to a lot of these more high intense.
Like a gym.
Yeah,
Strength and conditioning class.
Yeah, you can go to Planet Fatness. Right. You can go.
Yeah.
That one.
There's a lot of good gyms in town that you can do that at. So what I'm trying to do is be support to them by being able to have that kind of gray area covered. So after you're out of pain, now I have the facility where I can take you through what I call body maintenance and kettlebell classes to work on your mobility, stability.
I love kettlebells.
Yeah, and so that's, if you can work on your functional movement and then progress yourself to more intense exercise, then I can say, okay, now you got this good solid foundation. If you want to do CrossFit, we can work with this gym. If you want to do a general group click fitness, we can go to something like Prime Fitness.
Okay, right.
So I can now take other patients of chiropractic patients that don't have this and funnel them through this program with the fitness aspect of my clinic, and then progress them to some more intense
I
activity.
dig it.
I
So,
love it.
yeah.
It's like
That's
chiropractic,
fantastic.
a one-stop shop.
Well,
Yeah, well,
it's
well-
like rehabilitation and then reintegration.
Reintegration is a better way to put it, yeah,
Cool.
because it's not necessarily rehab, because I don't work with people that have torn ACLs. I work a lot with, man, I just have this kind of chronic knee pain or chronic shoulder pain, what's going on, and it's kind of
Right.
gone downhill for the past couple of years.
Oh yeah, I know some of those.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sam,
so-
you've been to rehab before, right?
Yeah,
But much different.
yeah,
Special, it's a special, the special kind.
yeah, yeah, I was real special out
The
there.
vacation kind.
Yeah.
But, I mean, officially, one of the doors is gonna be open.
I do my soft opening for my current patients and friends and family and stuff like that Monday, actually.
Wow.
Monday.
Isn't that amazing?
It's amazing, yeah.
Here it is, the brick and mortar. Where can we go find you? You're right off of Wilma Rudolph, right?
I'm right off 101st and Trenton Road, so over there,
Yes.
you know where the pet food store is?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right over
Good
there.
spot.
Great
So
location.
it's going to be just me in there. I'm going to be doing everything. So I have hours that's going to be just strictly for well, when I say chiropractic, I do chiropractic, what's called active release technique, which is soft tissue technique. And we also do corrective exercises. And I have people, so if you come in, you got to, and this is probably going to start some funny jokes here, but it's
Yes, I can.
Okay.
a whole body vibration plate. You get on there, and it's just like, it's a vibrating plate you stand on. and-
Can you bring that in the studio?
I can.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want.
we did. I just wanna go. Can we just go?
Yeah.
I'd love to sit on that thing the whole show.
Let's go sit on it.
You open Monday, right? I'm your friend, right?
Yeah.
Right,
So yeah, and so you come in there for 5 minutes, and what that does is you do some stretches, some active stretching on that. It limbers you up a little bit, gets
Oh, that sounds great.
gets the tissues ready for treatment. So then we do the soft tissue work in chiropractic, and then after we get more mobility with whatever joints need mobility at that point, we do some corrective exercises to kind of work on the stability. So then you take those corrective exercises,
Okay.
and then you do those outside the clinic for a week.
Where, like in the parking lot?
This is great.
In the parking lot, I guess you can do it in the parking lot. You can do whatever you want.
This is great. So like when your doctor says, oh, you're not quite fit for exercise, somebody can come there, and is it a class or is it a treatment? Is it
No,
a group
it's-
environment
it's-
or one-on-one?
It's no more than 10 people at a time,
Okay.
but it's a group class environment.
Very good.
And we do some what's called a functional movement screen before we let you go through the exercise. So just like you don't have pain, but if you have an awful squat pattern, you work on a
Right.
squat pattern before you have you doing a bunch of bodyweight squats, because that's where people, they get out of pain, they don't realize they move bad.
Right.
And then they just do this repetitive stuff over and over with the best of
And it
intentions.
hurts them.
Mhm.
Yeah, with the best of intentions, and I don't have anything against any fitness.
No.
People hate on CrossFit all the
But
time.
maybe working without a trainer would
Yeah.
cause some of these things. You watch a video, you're doing it independently in your
Yeah.
home,
Yeah.
and you're creating these chronic
You
stress.
get a lot of
Now,
people.
what's some of the symptoms, okay, that people are having that maybe you should go see you, all right? Well, what's some of the signs, man, I got something wrong with me. What is that something wrong?
Well, the biggest thing I see all the time is just I got this chronic ache. I'm fine most of the day, but as soon as I start working out, or as soon as I start doing something, I feel this catch in my shoulder, I feel this catch in my knee, I feel this catch in my back.
Yeah.
And now I see a lot of people that say, I woke up and now my neck, I can't turn my head.
You're right.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
sprains are rude.
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon says that all the time.
Yeah, he does.
So, yeah, it depends so if you're coming in for chiropractic treatment, what you have going on might not be the same for people coming in for that foundational exercise program.
Right.
So those programs look like 3 and 6 month installations with two, probably realistically 2 to 4 times a week.
Right.
And
To make it stay and to actually make a difference.
to learn, that 3 month is a minimum for the sole purpose of teaching you good habits. So you gotta have good movement habits, just like a diet, right? You gotta have
Well, anything for 90 days becomes ingrained as a
Yes,
personal
yeah,
habit.
so-
That's just the way humans work.
Yeah, so, for a lot of these group classes, there's a personal Facebook page where I can post daily tips and stuff like that.
Good, I see you do the videos too, I like the videos, the
Yeah.
Dr. Scott videos.
Yep, so I got that on Facebook, and I also got some other stuff on Instagram, which I hadn't had until a month ago.
Yes, thank God you finally got it.
Welcome,
Yeah.
welcome to
I
Instagram.
follow you. But man, we're gonna talk more with Scott in a little bit here, but he's got the Chiro Strength, and yeah, he's got the soft opening, starting this month.
Monday, yeah, and grand opening in January to get those, New Year's resolutions.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
go see Dr. Scott, and this is a great opportunity to not only increase your mobility, but to increase your overall health.
Yeah.
All right, and who better to do it than Dr. Scott himself?
A launching pad into more fitness for you.
A
You know-
vibration pad.
You know what I like about you too? Okay, I mean, I've been to chiropractors before. You got some big ones out there.
Yeah.
All right, I don't want health advice from people who are like, not healthy. And you're a pretty healthy guy. You practice what you preach, you stand by your word, and you live by your word.
Yep.
And that's pretty impressive, sir.
I appreciate that, thank you.
And plus, if I'm getting my back cracked, I don't want the guy 300 pounds. What if he slips? Just, it's over. It's over.
Bad outcome.
For one guy, I mean, and this is gonna sound gross here, but he's cracking my back there, and I fought it, and it was terrible. I mean,
That's
crack,
really
crack,
gross.
crack.
Oh.
Can you try to get that kind of covered
Breathe
up?
out.
No,
Kind of cough to cover it up?
I wish.
Hairy knuckles.
But we're gonna get ready for a break here. But Sky, what do you got for us locally?
We've got a very serious story here. We've got a body that was found in the Cumberland River in Montgomery County. A body of a man was found on the Cumberland River Monday morning. Emergency medical services and the rescue squad were dispatched to the area after a boater called 911 about a body in the water at 8 a.m. Now, upon arrival, deputies were able to locate the body of a white male on the riverbank near the Yellow Creek boat ramp. According to reports, there were no apparent signs of trauma. Investigators with the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office have identified the victim and are waiting for the next of kin to be notified before releasing the victim's name. Now, anyone with information can call Investigator Sergeant Mark Warchenrak at 931-648-0611, extension 13406. Palmyra is just southwest of Clarksville.
What's the nickname? Scumberland, right? Is that what they call it? It's dirty. That's a dirty river. Is it always dirty? I mean, I've seen it where it looks nice at times.
They dump chemicals into it.
They-
That's when you can smell it.
They dump or dumped?
They dump.
Still continuing? Is that a fact?
Yes.
How
Yes.
do you know this?
Water treatment plant
Yeah.
in New Providence.
I mean, it's got to be legal dumping then, right?
I think it's bio waste.
Yeah, but if
It
it's...
smells like poop.
No, it smells like food. No, it's low tide smells terrible downtown.
It
Oh.
smells, but you can tell when they release those things into the air because it doesn't always smell on Riverside.
Yeah, but if somebody's dumping pollutants into the water, I mean, obviously, somebody's got to be going after that.
Well, this is something to talk about when we have our representatives in our district.
That's right, which will be tomorrow.
So
Yeah.
that'll be good. Maybe send them a note to prepare.
County versus city, every last Wednesday of the month.
This is an issue that hasn't been talked about in a while.
You know, it's great, we're the only show that really brings in on a regular basis, the county versus city.
Well, everybody just lives
Right.
with it, so.
Sometimes it's fisticuffs, sometimes it's handshakes. Recently, it's been everyone getting along, except for disagreeing with one person.
Yeah,
One focus, one person
Well-
everyone seems to be disagreeing with.
he's got a group.
No, she.
Oh, you're talking about, okay, well, there's two people that disagree.
All right, we got to take a break here, but when we get back, we're going to bring Yvonne Dublin, and she's got a big event going on over at the Empire over there.
Very cool.
But Sky, what do you got for us locally when we get back?
Well, this segment of the show has been brought to you by ArtLink, which is a not-for-profit organization which builds character through creativity at no cost. Our friend Maria Charms over there. When we come back, we've got a worker that was killed in a Hopkinsville factory accident.
All right. Plus also, if you want to get rich, right, everyone likes to make some money.
Sure.
All right. Move to Houston. Yeah, Houston tops the list of the new bankrate.com study of the best U.S. cities in which to accumulate wealth.
Yeah,
You want to know where Clarksville ranks?
Yeah.
of course we do.
Stay tuned. Oh, teaser.
Oh.
Teaser.
And we've got a quick update too on the body that was found in the river. It's
Yes,
been
what's the
identified.
update?
The body found in the river is identified as Clarksville man that Jesse Lee Meyer, who was 31, and found in the creek.
Very interesting. Foul play, huh? Right?
Oh Well, they said there were no signs of trauma, so we'll
It's gotta
find
be
out more.
That's weird, that's a weird situation. All right, Clarksville, your conversation continues when we get back. You're in the Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
Awesome, thank you.
Sam, on this one, and Chief, can we bring another chair for over here? And Sam, if you could sit next to Sky in this next session.
Sorry.
If I'm angry.
You are angry.
Oh, snap. You know you can help me out?
Should we get a pen? Here, Ben, you ready? Let's flex. Let's flex for the camera. You want to do a wrestling promo?
What's that?
Let me tell you something, brother. Me and you, we're teaming up for the first time, and guess what? It's not going to be the last time, because we're taking out Chief AJ and his partner Sky, okay? These two losers. Oh, are you still doing it? This is going to be your chair here.
Which one? Here, this one?
Yes.
So I can push some buttons.
Nope. We get you right here. Slide, 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 slide. Whoa. Right.
Did I hit you?
No. This is directional mics, so whenever you're talking, get about this close. Somebody asks a question, don't go like that because they can't hear you. Just turn your
Stay in
head.
front.
Yeah. Headphones are adjusted to kind of loose. You don't want to wear them, that's fine. Still here, okay?
Real estate sales, rentals, property management, commercial and residential development. Hartsville's oldest independent real estate company has given continuous service since 1878. With three locations for your convenience: North Parksville, downtown, and Sango. Call Byers and Harvey Real Estate Company today at 647-3501 or visit their website, byersandharvey.com. That's Byers and Harvey, Hartsville's real estate company. Hey, Sal, did you park this car in the garage? Yeah, how about them apples? Them apples? So, gee, where can I get a wicked good sandwich around here? Now you're speaking my language. Every day, and we're one of the quickest things I reach. It's a big disruption right here in Clarksville. Look at the soldiers.
You know you can help me out later?
Yeah.
I
Shall
got,
be.
I got work tonight.
Right here.
So, but we got beer cheese. We got grilled chicken. So, I think we only got one hamburger.
Nice to meet you.
You remind me of a country singer. Look.
I get breakfast.
Yeah, Brad Paisley. Yeah, that's all.
Yogurt.
Yeah, that's
He's
Yeah.
just pretty.
That's you play some sport, basketball, something like that.
Basketball,
Yeah.
football.
Yeah, that's when you start, when you're in a sport where you do a lot of jumping or cutting, and then that road player right there is not fully developed, that strong quad muscle will pull on it and create that little.
I got a fast ass.
Ooh, this guy.
It's all about teaching you how to take care of that stuff instead of just bringing it in the office all the time.
You know, I was young at the time.
Here we go. Here we go. We got last.
Yo. What is that? What do you got?
Skittles.
Let me get a scoop.
Oh, the weird kind.
Where'd you find candy?
In my pocket.
No, this is fun stuff. You trick or treating already?
Oh, I always do.
Yeah, I always do.
Made you one.
Yeah.
Do you like that kind of Skittle?
Yeah.
I can't eat not the original Skittles.
There you go. Okay, no, you got
Good.
it. Where'd you get all this fun size
Dr.
candy?
Scott was reaching for it, but he's like, no, I got regular. Dr. Scott's like,
Man,
snatching.
the candy dealer. What else you got in there? You got any Snickers?
Welcome back to the show.
I got 9 in there.
Yeah, that's banana.
Big enough for everybody.
The only problem with Skittles is, you know, you don't just eat one at a time. You mesh them all together.
Yeah, it's a fistful kind of candy.
Yeah, but you ruin the individual flavor of each one, don't you? Or they
They
all
all
the same
taste
flavor?
like the same thing.
Really?
It's not a Starburst.
I have
I eat
I have
sour Skittles and then I eat so many of them, the top of my mouth is raw.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Doritos will kill me too.
Captain Crunch used to ruin me
Oh,
back in
yeah.
the day.
Yeah.
Peanut butter crunch.
Yeah, the peanut butter balls.
Oh, it was the worst.
Right,
That
and
would
the
have loved it.
cranberries. Right, the cranberries.
No, no.
What was the Captain Crunch with the
crunch.
With the berries,
Crunch berries.
crunch berries, yeah.
Crunch berries, sorry.
Cranberries.
I have,
Not
I have an issue with people that take Skittles and throw them in and immediately start chewing them.
Oh, you got an issue with me.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't,
Really?
you gotta let them simmer and let the flavor come out of them before you just start chewing them.
Somebody's a little
Babe,
OCD.
let me redeem myself. Let me redeem myself.
Enjoy
Enjoy
about
it.
the
Let
chew
the
immediately.
flavor savor a little while before you just start chewing it.
In the eyes of Dr. Scott, let me.
You're gonna make them real
Speaking
mad.
of this,
There you go.
I had a first grade teacher, and at the end of the day, when we were all standing there in our line,
Yeah.
ready to go home, she would go down the
You
row,
remember first grade?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
and she would go down and get everybody one Skittle.
One Skittle?
And one for you.
Like,
And one for
That,
you.
that's a
Maniacal,
pretty sadistic.
evil first grade teacher. It took me
You were meant to
20
suck on
years
it.
to realize it, but she was mean.
I bet you were ripped from I bet you were ripped from your chair when you were in class back in the day. Is that accurate?
Just a couple times.
Just a couple.
But it was his mom.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Where Talk Radio meets live music. Our live music for later today, Sam Hain.
Yeah.
And then Sam joining will be Ken Jolly.
that's right.
Man, we got some legends in the studio today.
Sit
I love that. Appreciate you guys being here today. Plus, also Dr. Scott is still hanging out. He's got the Cairo Strength just opening up, soft opening next Monday. But something that really sparked my interest here on the info sheet, celebrity spouse would be Mila Kunis.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
wow. You
yes.
don't see that one a lot, do you?
No, listen, she is hilarious.
Oh God.
She is hilarious.
She has a sense of humor. I'll give her that.
Okay.
All right? I don't
She
consider her to be hilarious.
She's funny.
What was she in? Just spark my memory here.
Well, she's the voice of Meg.
Yeah, she's the
Okay,
voice of Meg. All
that's
right,
the
I know.
one knock against her because that's a very annoying voice.
Oh, you talking about old girl from the 70s?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she was
yeah,
70s
yeah.
show.
Yeah,
she was
girl.
Yeah, she was in Ted.
She's hot.
Oh,
Yeah, she
yeah.
was. She was in
She's
that.
hot, yeah.
She was in that one with Ashton Kutcher and her before they actually started dating. And she's in another one. She's another one called Just Friends with
Was that
Justin
the boss's
Timberlake.
daughter one?
I did like her in that movie.
I like her in Ted.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall, right?
No,
No, that's
No,
not her.
that's
No.
not her.
You're
Forget about Sarah Marshall.
no.
All
that's not
brunettes
her.
look
That's
the same.
Jack Black.
What is it? No, that's not that black.
Jack Black's a man.
For forgetting Sarah Marshall was the one with Jack Black where they steal that person from a Neil Diamond.
No,
Or they
Oh.
kidnap
no,
Neil Diamond.
no.
I'm saying,
That's not forgetting
Yeah.
about Sarah Marshall.
He knows pop movies.
It's not
Forgetting
Here's
forgetting
about-
about
Ernesto.
Ernesto here.
Ernesto.
There's Forgetting Sarah Marshall, that's the one where the guy gets broken up.
Yes, and she's in it.
And then he stays with her in Hawaii.
Dracula song.
Dang
Right.
it.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking of?
Which one? Saving Silverman.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
I like that movie.
Right. Which
That
is
was also cute.
which is a sequel to Saving Private Ryan. Right. That's very good.
No, not at all related.
But I'll tell you what is also not related. Yvonne, this is a terrible segue, but ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the studio. Someone that has a very big event going on Sunday.
Awesome.
I got to tell you something. This is something that's bigger than us. It's a big push, and I definitely recommend you guys check out Empire this Sunday at the museum.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, very cool.
You've always been doing the modeling, right? I mean, you're very good at it.
Thank you.
Like you were by far, nothing against the other models there, but you seem like a veteran up there. You knew what you were doing. You had the
She's a
confidence.
great walker, Joe.
No, she had the look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She had the look.
That's what she's called. She's a great walker.
Either that or she hated it, because every time she would walk past me, you know, she'd just have that look there.
Yeah, that's her
No.
face.
Yeah, but very good stuff, no doubt about it.
Thank you.
But I'm glad our paths have crossed, because, yeah, this event that's coming up, very important.
Yeah, it's gonna be Tina Brown gonna be performing at the Empire Lounge.
Oh, yeah.
And
I love Tina Brown, too.
yeah, she's a cancer survivor. 13
Oh,
years ago, she had cancer.
I did not know this.
Yes.
Wow.
And that is why we're very happy to have her on our team.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the Empire Lounge.
Before you continue, we got to get this out of the way. Your dialect is fantastic.
Yeah, they is ready to join the team.
I love it. What is the origin? Is it Germany?
Yeah, but my mom's Russian.
You're Russian, so it's what would you consider your dialect to be?
A little bit both.
Yeah, so it's like Jussian.
Jussian.
Or German, yes.
German Russian.
Yeah. strong like bull, all right? It's very good. So, okay, with that being said, all right, and we're going to make a reference to it all the way through, all right? But yes, please continue. I mean, the event, who's putting it together? Who came up with the idea?
Ivory and Miller, the owner of the Empire Lounge.
Okay,
He put the idea in our head that we should come together and do something.
right.
And since we work together at ArtLink, I was like, well, Joe Padula is the right person to talk to.
See, that's what I'm
Awesome.
talking about. No doubt about it.
And you called him Mr. Bond for the rest of the show.
Mr. Bond.
You called him Mr. Bond.
I
Aww.
love your dialect. We're gonna have to get your voice recorded on a few things, no doubt about that. But man, here it is, okay? I mean, you guys are also providing money for a friend of the business, Rally for Ryan.
Yes. Who suffers from bone cancer.
Isn't that unbelievable?
Yes.
I mean,
and
5 years old, she's just a kid.
Yes.
Okay, and they found out that she's got the, is it stage 4?
Mm-hmm.
It's stage 4 bone cancer. And man, just a kid. So what's some of the ways that you guys are going to be raising money at Empire, which is on 4 Campbell Boulevard?
Well, we're gonna give the proceed away, and we're gonna have a buffet. And like I said, Tina Brown gonna be performing.
Yes,
And the money for the entrance
right.
gonna go towards the Cancer Foundation.
I love it. I love it. How much does it cost to get in?
We're gonna make tickets $10.
Oh, that's still cheap. We gotta raise those prices.
But we're gonna have like stuff sitting out where you can donate,
Awesome.
so people can make that decision on their own.
Perfect.
Very
Perfect.
nice.
Very well done. Very well done. And what's gonna be the buffet? I'm very interested in the food part.
We're gonna have like a candy buffet. We're gonna plan it on the chocolate fountain.
Oh yeah.
We also have like little hand food, finger food.
Let me tell you, I can listen to you speak all day long. I really can. You know, I mean, just even regular conversation. It's fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
And you definitely want to meet and greet with Yvonne and the whole team, and plus, of course, Tina's going to be performing there.
Yes.
This is going to be a great event. It's a Sunday. It's this Sunday. And it's over at the Empire Lounge, which is right on Fort Campbell Boulevard.
Mm-hmm.
Right at that bridge. What is that? That's a dirt bridge, right?
Is it the dirt
It's a
bridge?
dirt bridge.
It's down by Showboat or whatever used to be down there too. With the
Showboat.
comic book
Over
shop
there
used to be down
over
there.
there by Tippers, right?
Tippers.
It used to be.
Used to
Yeah.
be. Used to be
Yeah.
Tippers, right.
Yeah, down there by Showboat.
But it's now Empire Lounge. And Empire, what a great place,
Alright.
too, huh?
It's awesome.
I mean, you walk in there, and it's got this nightlife club style and feel. And it's a good time over there. They got so many events going on. Friday, Saturday, always a party. And I love the fact that you guys are doing some awareness events as well over there in Empire. And this Sunday, definitely make sure to go check out and help out. Not only just overall cancer awareness, but specifically, there's going to be a donation for Rally for Ryan.
Yes. Who is the dad is a good friend of the owner of the
Oh,
Empire Lounge.
absolutely. Who's the father, Brad, is brothers with David Lewis, who's an owner here at WJZM.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's definitely a part of our family, and we do
Very
whatever
close.
we can to help out this very unfortunate situation.
Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. Sky, locally, what do you guys get ready for break?
I've got a serious story. A worker killed in a Hopkinsville factory accident. Now, a man was killed while working on the Martin Ray International Incorporated factory in Hopkinsville Monday morning. Paul Ray, a spokesman for the Hopkinsville Police Department, said the victim was handling equipment on the back of a semi-trailer when the equipment shifted and fell on him.
Oh,
The man has been identified as Gregory Sean Engelman, 46, of Vine Grove, Kentucky. Now, Engelman was pronounced dead at the scene by Christian County Deputy Coroner Mike Stokes, and Martin Ray is located on Frank Yost Lane in Hopkinsville.
imagine that. You just go to work. You know what I mean? You're just doing your job, and all of a sudden it's over. That's terrible. Yeah, that's just terrible.
You never talk about having a bad day.
No way. Damn. Like, I wonder if it's ever my time to be instantly taken away from me. Man, I gotta clean up my apartment first.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? That's one of my biggest fears. Don't get me wrong. You know,
I know. It's going to be like the episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm where you give me a call and it's like, hey, I need you to check in my closet. There's a hidden panel.
Oh,
All my porn is in there.
You're only on season 1.
I need you to take it out. No, that's just the porn episode.
Nobody guys in Afghanistan, okay?
Okay.
You know, Joe.
This one time?
If anything, and I'm telling you, it's comical, but it's a serious conversation we've had with the soldiers.
Very real.
You know what, Joe, listen, if anything happens to me, delete my hard drive. I'm telling you. I am telling you. It was like a somber but funny, you know.
Smash it with a hammer. There's no saving it.
Save it, I was gonna keep it.
Oh, gross. Well, this segment of the show is brought to you by Privilege, where Clarksville proudly goes to dance. Now you can spend your Halloween night dancing at Privilege of Clarksville, and for more details, you can visit privilegevip.com.
Now, if you want to get rich, we talked about this earlier, I gotta touch upon this again. Move to Houston. Anyone ever been to Houston? Houston, Texas?
Yes.
Well, yeah, Houston tops the list of the Bankrate.com study of the best U.S. cities in which to accumulate wealth.
It's very cool, actually.
They factored in things like average pay and the job market. But many of the cities made the list to their lowest cost of living, which makes it easier for people to save money.
Mm-hmm.
Now, behind Houston, you ready for these names?
Yep.
Washington, D.C.,
Oh, yeah.
Cleveland,
No,
No.
not going. No.
Detroit, city on the rise,
No, I told you. Called it.
Dallas, Fort Worth, all right,
Also close. Oh, that's a little dirtier. Houston's a lot nicer.
Baltimore,
Mm,
Yeah?
Sure.
Miami,
Really?
It's really hot.
and
Miami.
take a guess.
Nashville.
Not Nashville, close, getting warmer.
Clarksville.
Come on, Ben, seriously.
No, babe, that's not a serious
Chattanooga.
answer.
No, it was Nashville.
He was Nashville. Okay.
Nashville's doing
We
great
need to
right
spend
now.
some time.
I was hoping,
Making a little cliffhanger
I was
there.
hoping Clarksville would make the list, but we will. I don't think
Yeah.
officially we can make that category due to our
No.
populace being the level that it is.
We gotta get off the war stories first.
Yeah, we got to fix the crime and everything first.
And the education.
But I'll tell you what, Nashville, beautiful, beautiful. Clarksville, you could be just as beautiful too. You have so much potential. You have such great talent here. You have such great people here.
Yeah.
You have people here who actually care about something other than themselves, like the team at Empire, okay, and Yvonne. You guys are stepping up and helping out a cause that is, man, we read the stories every day. You know, this causes cancer, this causes cancer, this person dies of cancer. Man, you guys are actually doing something to mitigate those stories, and I appreciate that. It's awesome. Empire. Make sure you go there this Sunday. All right, what time you guys start up?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Perfect time. I love it. It's 7 in the morning, right before church.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah, 7 p.m. over at the Empire Lounge. That's 2150 Fort Campbell Boulevard. All right. Doors open at 7. Going to be featuring the Tina Brown Band. So good. So talented. And I did not know she's a cancer survivor.
Yeah, 13 years ago.
Wow. Yeah, what a voice on her, huh? And a great sense of humor.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a night to celebrate breast cancer survivors and their families. A celebration of life and awareness. Portions of the proceeds will be donated to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation and the National Foundation for Cancer Research. And to Boots, Rally for Ryan. Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a break here. When we get back, we got some more stories here. There's a new app out there that could let you see what your coworkers are earning.
Oh.
I got the app. I downloaded it this morning.
Okay, so did Hollywood sparked all this, huh?
All right. Yeah, it actually
yeah,
did.
They did.
WageSpot is free and lets you access salary data across the country.
Mhm.
So we put in the zip code of Clarksville.
Oh.
You want to know who makes the most money in Clarksville?
Yeah,
I'll tell you when we get back.
Alright.
It's not me. Bay, is it you?
Might be.
It's me. It's me.
Yeah, right. I'll tell you.
Dr. Scott.
It's Dr. Scott. He laughed. He laughed.
Stop telling
Oh, I love it.
people.
Clarksville, don't go nowhere. We still got to do our game a little bit. Cards Against Humanity today.
Oh.
It's been a little bit. Our live music. Sam Haynes, Ken Jolly. Still got Jenny, Miss Savage coming in here. All right. What are you still eating? We're still in the air. Would you put the food down?
No, I found a piece of candy.
On the floor?
Ooh, a piece of candy.
No, you found a piece of candy in the bag. It's not finding it if it's in the
It
bag.
was in my pocket. I found it in my pocket.
Good.
It's banana.
All right, we gotta go. We gotta go take a break here. Yeah, please, don't go nowhere. Joe Padula, WJZM 1400 today. Absolutely.
We're going to commercial.
What are you doing? What are you doing with
Can't
the
wait.
banana?
Yeah, I didn't have anything else to say.
Banana in your pocket.
It's good, isn't it?
I love banana
It's
lime.
soft,
later.
soft knowledge.
I like taking my tab.
You want to do a drink? Just,
Banana.
some more coffee?
What?
You take the
Let me
banana.
take a banana taffy
Not
and
done
a
yet.
crunch. It's your old
Just fresh
idiot.
one.
Shut up.
Yeah.
It's a whole new piece of candy.
Yeah. You invented it.
Me?
You should patent it.
Ain't too late now. It's
What would you
all-
call it? Banana roll? Chocolate banana roll? Chocolate roll. Chocolate roll. No. And then you can dip it in chocolate afterwards.
Maybe
Banana
that-
chocolate sandwich.
That would be amazing.
My wife used banana and mayonnaise sandwich. I go,
Oh, that's gross.
license? I was like, ooh, it's trying to go no good.
Well, she had like
Yvonne,
13
nice
kids.
job.
She's stuck in pregnant.
Nah, if you're gonna get pregnant, boy, that factory's closed.
She just eats like a pregnant woman forever because she had 13 kids.
Hey, speaking of, I got an announcement to make before the show.
No, AJ, you're cut off.
You about to be
You're
daddy?
cut off.
No, God, no.
No more for you.
Yeah, that should be cut off.
Well, they have a surgery.
It's a loaded weapon, Buck.
It still shoots. Watch out. It
I
spits.
got her printed,
I
850.
think it's cheaper to use rubber band him. We have a doctor here.
Walk in and look at her and get pregnant, huh?
We should have a doctor off.
Uh-oh.
Dr. Bay versus Dr. Scott.
He's a real doctor.
Yeah, but we're gonna see. We're gonna provide situations.
Doctor
We'll see
advice.
what-
Yeah.
We'll see what
doctor
Dr.
off.
Scott's advice is, and then see what Dr. Bay's
Call it
advice is.
MD off.
Everything with weed.
Get it? MD off?
It's not far off.
It's
It's not. It works for me.
Not funny.
That's fine.
It works for me.
That's
When I'm
hilarious.
mad, it's stressed out.
Well, then you think you can't use one.
It helped. It helped me get on my ex-girlfriend.
Rude.
Have get rid of her?
Helped me get over her.
Oh,
It's his birthday. You gotta make him clean it up.
Yeah.
Really? Where'd he go?
He's outside.
He's 27 years old today.
Oh, get out. That's so
Yeah,
cute.
he's 7.
I'm 11 years older than him. I'm like, whoa. I'm 38, yes. I'll be 39 next year.
Getting on.
Yeah, I almost be into 40. I just gotta make sure I get past 40. So I can outlive everybody else that I know.
Oh my God, that's so.
It sucks. It sucks, but it's true, man. It's like most everybody I know that turned 40 that I grew up with either dead. Yeah. Stress, life.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? Growing up here.
Jeez.
People say ain't no races down here. But yeah, it's crazy. Stress and low. That's why I be like I ain't worried about it. Yeah, for real.
It is. That's what it is.
For real. People be like, ain't you worried about your lights getting cut off?
Are you doing
No.
any special birthday dinner?
Yeah, they
Where
wait
you don't
for
leave
their
the
money.
house and your parents are.
I still got like 5 more days for the cutoff date. dude.
I got a call from Charlie today. You gonna pay your bill?
Yay.
Yeah, I'll always pay it then. Just call me. You know what I'm saying?
Scott wants to sing you happy birthday. Like man, Levine wrote it.
It's a good idea.
We're going to club on.
I'm loving this 90s folk.
Usually you hate it.
Usually. I tried to stay away from it for like a couple weeks, so.
Uh-oh, the headphones are in yellow.
They've been in yellow, because you're a yellow batted cow.
Are not.
Wow.
Are not. Are not.
These too.
No.
Yeah.
You're not getting my Bud Light, John.
I don't want no Bud Light.
You can't have it.
I'm a tequila man.
You can't have my tequila, babe.
I'm a Dapper Dan man.
You can't
Dapper
hear you
Dan?
have headphones on.
I don't understand that.
Hair cream,
I don't
Dapper Dan.
understand the thing you say, because I don't want to be
Brother,
stupid.
where art thou the movie?
What? I missed your whole speech.
I said I don't understand a single thing you say, because I don't speak stupid.
Shut up. I got my high school education.
As a vacation, you're good enough to plumb.
I read books.
Quick, girl.
How many books you got, babe?
I read novel comic books.
Normal?
Novels.
Oh, no.
Graphic novels. Graphic hardback comic book.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't hate.
I don't.
I like to be entertained.
I like pictures.
I don't like looking at words because they boring. All right, here we go.
Yo, welcome back, everybody. Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
Oh man, Ray just said the funniest thing.
What'd you say, Ben?
Mhm.
Can it be aired? I mean, it was through the,
We're talking about books, right? And I say, you know, I have a lot of books, and he's like, I don't read books. So it all started because he told me that he doesn't speak stupid, but he also, what did you say about books? Why don't you read books?
and Ben, can you
He said
say
it.
I don't speak stupid again? I need to get that captured.
Go ahead and say it. Go on.
Oh,
That'd be a great soundbite.
what I said? I said, I don't understand you because I don't speak stupid.
Yeah, that's what he said. And I said, well,
And we're gonna
I'm
segment.
like, hey, I have tons of books. How many books do you read? He said, well, yeah, it's graphic books, graphic novel books.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Like
still reading.
comic books. It's still reading?
Yeah, that's reading.
But he said why he didn't read books. Why don't you read books?
It's like saying I
I don't-
paint, but you paint by color.
I
You're
don't-
still painting.
Okay, wait, this is why he doesn't read books. Go ahead, Ray.
I don't like looking at words because they're stupid.
No, he said words are boring.
He
Yeah.
said,
where-
he
where's
said
the
words
board?
are boring.
Oh my God. Ben, you would hate the book that I'm reading right
Yeah, they're probably over 1,000 pages.
now.
I'm
No,
trying
no,
to
no.
figure it out. You haven't finished it. You've been reading this book for a month.
Because I do too much.
I
have
thought
too
the
much
first
on my
time you
plate.
posted something about it, you said you couldn't put it down.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
one?
And then I had to put it down.
Yeah, to wipe.
Hence, I'm gonna be done with it soon.
I'm almost done.
Oh.
Well, where I'm in the book, it's called Killing Reagan. It's Bill O'Reilly's latest book. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
The bestseller at Amazon.
Dad loves
New
O'Reilly.
York Times bestseller list, and it's about the Reagan, his beginnings and coming up to the point of the assassination attempt by John Warnock Hinckley.
Yeah.
Okay, and it talks about Hinckley and how he was born in a hospital, and the day he was born, it turned into an insane asylum, and it goes about how he would transition from a normal kid into this psychopath, and how he was trying to kill Reagan because of Jodie Foster. He had a lust for Jodie Foster, and he watched the movie the Taxi Cab Driver.
Yep.
Okay.
You talking to me?
Yeah, you talking to me?
Ain't nobody else
you,
that you.
You're nobody else. You got a few Christmas, right?
Yeah.
But in that movie, Jodie Foster plays a little kid hooker. Okay? Yeah, she plays a little kid hooker.
That is a real thing. Human trafficking is a serious issue.
And Robert De Niro's character, okay, kills a up-and-coming politician, okay, in the movie. So Hinckley now believes that in his crazy mind
Crazy.
that he has to kill a politician. All right? It came
Yes.
down to a few politicians. All right?
He had a list.
It came down to, it was going to be either Jimmy Carter at the time,
Mm-hmm.
all right? It was going to be either Senator Ted Kennedy,
Yeah.
all right? And it was going to be either Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
Well, he chose the latter.
Go big or go home, right?
And,
Yeah.
and I'll tell you what, Reagan was almost dead.
He got shot.
Reagan was almost dead.
Yeah, it's ironic too. Jodie Foster isn't she a lesbian?
No. Nor would that have mattered. No, she isn't.
All my
From
dreams are
Silence of the
dead.
Lambs?
She's not a lesbian.
I will.
Google it.
Yeah, I will.
Google
I will
lesbians is
Google
what
it.
comes up.
Why don't you
And
ask
not only
Siri?
that, I'm just saying if he was obsessed with her, she didn't obviously, all for nothing.
I like her in Nell.
Yeah, that's a good
Tay
movie.
in the wind.
Tay in the wind.
Stew in the belly.
Skew in the belly.
Aw.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Oh, yes, I'll get the book. It's very good. So, yes. Welcome back.
Yeah, Jodie Foster marries girlfriend Alexandra Pittis.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now she's hotter. I like that.
See, I told you.
Now she's even more. Is she really?
Yeah, Joe. You couldn't tell? You ever seen Silence of the Lambs?
Point for Owens.
John Hinckley must be hitting himself right now, because let me tell you, he didn't get the chair or nothing. He went to he went to a mental hospital
Yeah.
as his punishment, and currently he's not even in the mental hospital. He's on location with his mom on house arrest. Imagine that. You shoot a president
Trying to kill a president.
and you don't even go to jail.
You're insane. Well, he
Okay.
was crazy.
But come on.
That is.
I don't care if you're crazy.
I mean, why'd they
We've
leave
got
him with
people
his
doing
mother?
life for pot.
Yeah, I don't care if you're
Yeah.
if you're a doctor, if Dr.
Yeah.
Scott or Dr. Bay goes, you're crazy, or you're crazy, okay? That person needs to be sent away, beat up, locked up, killed.
You shot
I
a
mean,
president, you should never get out.
What type of precedent does this set for other people who want to impress other lesbian actresses?
Right?
Right? Not a good one.
John Hinckley. Sorry, John. She doesn't like girls. I mean, she doesn't like guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Can you tweet that to him? I think he's got a Twitter.
I'm on it.
just found out.
Man.
I'll email his mom.
We're hanging out with Yvonne. Yvonne, I know you're happily married, but who would be your celebrity spouse if your spouse would allow so?
I think Jeff Logan.
Excuse me?
Jeff Logan.
Jeff Logan. All right, who would be your plan B?
My plan B.
Yeah, who's Jeff Logan?
A bodybuilder.
Oh, of course, of course.
The bodybuilder.
Yeah.
I know bodybuilder.
Yeah, but you guys got your great event going on. We'll talk about that more also. But yeah, here we go. This story is out of Leeds, England. Okay? Gemma Colley is being called the worst mom after she shared a photo of her baby with a fake tan on. She just got sprayed with the fake tan stuff.
Oh,
That's right.
she sprayed her baby?
Well, no, it's a little different.
Okay.
Yeah. So she got the fake tan for herself and inadvertently shared it with her son when she was breastfeeding him before she allowed it to dry.
Oh.
Like a chocolate donut, man.
Oh, would you stop your vines? Oh, look at that logo.
I never did
Look at
that.
that
That's not good. I'm just saying.
She looked at Mark, she goes, oh, your papers are nothing.
Those Russian ties, I don't know if I'd be joking with her.
Yeah.
Mark, you're 27,
Hey,
right?
you kill me, the radio show goes down.
Or it goes up.
No more show for you.
Hey,
No show for you.
easy.
Mark's birthday.
Oh, it is your birthday. We'll let it
Goes
slide.
up where?
So yeah, so she breastfed the kid, and he started sucking off of the
The tanning solution there.
the solution. Right. Now the photo, she took a photo of this. This is how she got in trouble. Because it's a selfie
She
nation.
had one white boob.
The areola was really not tart.
Oh.
But yeah, the photo shows that the baby with a tan circle around his mouth.
They got a milk mustache.
Got tanning spray. And yeah, commenters. Commenters.
Okay.
Accused her of things such as giving her baby cancer.
Well, you're not supposed to eat it.
Well, I mean, it's got this toxic stuff. Where on
It
the
is,
can
yeah.
it says, for external use only.
Don't ingest.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't breastfeed with on.
Yeah, no. If you're breastfeeding, you shouldn't do that.
Or take selfies.
Yeah, or take selfies while you're breastfeeding.
Or
with your-
before you take the selfie,
But let it
spray
dry.
tan the baby.
Yeah, right.
So the whole thing matches.
I don't know, I guess I just pictured like Paris Hilton sitting there, spray tan.
Just a
Oh,
gig.
take a picture. Oh, I guess I am the worst mom ever.
Oh,
I got another one for you before we get to another local story here.
that's hilarious though.
The new app, Wage Spot,
Okay.
okay, is free and lets you access, salary data across the country. They say that the app has the potential to give employees more bargaining power in salary negotiations
Right.
by taking the guesswork out of what others are making.
Of course.
Now you can search salary data by zip code and compare pay by gender, industry, age, job title, and location.
Yeah.
So far, most of the salaries are from celebrities and CEOs and other government workers
Right.
who pay is public record. For example, the highest paid position in Ohio, zip code 43758, is, anyone want to take a guess?
CFO or project manager or specialty clinic doctor owner or lawyer.
Again, it is Ohio.
Okay.
What was that, Scott? Dr. Scott?
LeBron?
Yes. It is power
Oh,
forward of
a
the Cleveland
person.
Cavaliers at
Okay.
$22.9 million, LeBron James.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
That's awesome.
We,
You got Manziel on that list?
Here, Sky, local story as I set this up here on the app.
Well, we've got the Department of Corrections that are checking up on sex offenders before Halloween. Now, the Tennessee Department of Corrections says that it's launched Operation Blackout, an annual initiative to protect trick-or-treaters from registered sex offenders. Now, a TDOC statement says the probation parole officers have teamed up with local police to conduct random visits and compliance checks across the state to make sure that sex offenders are following strict guidelines for the Halloween season. Now, during the first night, officers checked on 300 sex offenders, which resulted in 1 arrest, 1 citation, and 4 violations. TDOC says it plans to check on 3,500 sex offenders statewide through October 31st. And October 31st restrictions for sex offenders include they will remain in their homes during the hours of 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. They will not have porch lights on, as is the custom to participate in trick-or-treating. They will not open their doors for trick-or-treaters, will only open their doors for law enforcement or probation and parole officers. They will not be allowed to display fall decorations and will not be allowed to wear costumes or dress in disguise. Now, in 2014, TDOC probation parole officers conducted more than 3,000 checks on sex offenders during Operation Rec.
Yeah, that is a weird situation.
This is a good situation.
All I can imagine is them walking in on Spider-Man and being like, Spider-Man! Get out of that costume!
You're under arrest.
But it's my favorite costume.
I left the door locked. It was closed. I just wanted to be Spider-Man in my house.
This was never an issue back in the day where you let your kids go trick-or-treating. Go have fun for the night. Just make sure you come back home.
And
Yeah,
they
they
wandered
actually
around the
go
neighborhood.
Right. And now, I mean, you got registered sex offenders out there, okay?
Well, they were always out there.
Yeah.
Imagine what it was like before mass media and social media.
Well, there was always the story about the guy in the van, right?
Right.
Did you guys have that story down here too?
They don't need a van anymore.
Yeah. Yvonne. you
All
knew
the way in Germany.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
they had the guy in the van in Germany on Halloween. What do they do in Germany?
Not in Halloween.
What do they do on Halloween?
Nothing.
Nothing. No dressing up. They don't dress up like crazy Americans.
Well, you're gonna love it.
We got it in February, but we giving out alcohol and stuff like that.
Hey,
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Last trip. Last trip in
I
February.
thought it was October.
Yeah.
I like that. We go trick-or-treating for like airplane bottles.
Yeah. Is that really what they hand out? Little bottles of alcohol?
Yeah,
To
like
kids?
cups.
You guys are crazy.
No, they get candy, but the
Oh.
adults, we
Yeah.
get totally wasted.
Yeah.
Not me.
Come, you
other
show up
people.
with your
She
mug.
goes, not me.
Yeah, not you.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. We should start incorporating that. I mean,
Yeah.
these parents that are now forced to go trick-or-treating with their kids because of perverts out there.
Trick or
All
treat,
right.
fill me up.
I mean, parents don't want candy.
Shots.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we
Shots.
need to provide them with some type of incentive.
I feel like
That's-
the parents are going to be the one on leashes with the kids walking around the neighborhood
I know.
because they can't even walk.
Slow down, Billy. Slow down. Come here.
Yeah.
Hold my hand. Come here. Hold my hand. I'm just gonna keep my eyes closed. You
I
just
don't
walk.
want to go home, Billy. I just got two more houses,
Come
5
on.
more houses.
The lights are still on.
Such a pretty
We're
outfit.
making it to the end of the road.
Yeah.
That guy's giving out full pints.
The only time when the kids are like, all right, Mom, let's go home now.
I'm cold. I'm cold. It's raining.
Oh,
That's
man.
great. This segment of the Joe Padula Show is brought to you by Hops, Java, and Juice. Organic juices, amazing coffee blends, and freshly made edibles. And now, local artist music and books right on Strawberry Alley. Hops, Java, and Juice is now serving.
All right, we're going to take a quick brief here, okay? But yeah, when we do get back, yeah, there's a story out of New Mexico, okay, which proves my theory that some people shouldn't be, what's it called, watching TV,
Oh, I thought you were going to say parents.
okay?
That too.
Well, that too.
There's situations out there where, yeah, you shouldn't enact what you see on the screen.
No.
I'm sorry,
No.
especially when the movie or the TV show is The Walking Dead.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right?
A little too
You see that dude in St. Louis that really looked like The Walking Dead?
No, that's every girl in St. Louis.
no, this guy was going crazy, like
Guy.
trying to rip off a bus rear view
Oh,
mirror and
yes,
foaming
yes,
from the mouth.
that's right.
Looked pretty creepy.
Ooh.
Again, another one.
Rabies.
Some people can't
Probably
understand.
rabies.
There's fiction, and then there's non-fiction, and then there's reality. All right.
Yeah, you get shot in this one.
Yeah.
And it's forever. There's no game over. There's no restart.
So get that story to go over locally. Sky, what do you got?
We've got a Clarksville woman that's arrested for threatening to blow up her workplace.
There you go.
Another bright idea.
All right. Don't go nowhere, Clarksville. But we've got some crazy things to talk about. Right here on the Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
I got one more segment in here I gotta get back
Yeah,
to.
no, understood. There, go to break.
In his house,
Say it's been working.
just drinking a beer, just a Spider-Man to like knock on the door and come to me like,
I wasn't gonna open it. I had to, but I wasn't gonna open it. I got slippers.
just like in a tiny kid
These are
Spider-Man
my
outfit
pajamas.
with a big old beer belly.
Oh,
just
that'd be
like,
too. That'd be too. Your imagination is vivid, sir.
Got the onesie with the feet.
I didn't see the kid's Spider-Man outfit.
Yeah.
I borrowed it from
Yeah.
my brother.
I gotta figure out
Ah,
this
sir,
act.
you're under arrest. I'm ready to
Yeah.
Jack.
Nah, he'd be like, hey, I like the crossplay of that.
Yeah, no, you can't wear a costume, Peter says.
But I'm actually Spider-Man.
Remember the big party in February?
Rosamond Todd? No, that's not Rosamond. Yeah. I like Rosamond Todd. That was pretty good. That's fun.
Austin was
I'm so short too, I can pass this
February.
teenager.
Clubs and
I
bars.
can, I'm a really tall middle schooler.
Oh, the highest paid position in Clarksville.
Who's that, the mayor?
It's a lot of money a year.
Or is a beer company owner?
Is it Mr. Hands?
Mr. Hands.
Mr. Hand?
Hands.
Mr.
Hands.
You mean the
That's
gynecologist?
Bay. Bay's Mr. Hands.
Oh, he's handy man. Yeah. Would you like some coffee or some water?
I'm gonna take some coffee.
Cool. AJ.
So how long have you been over here in America for a while?
Well, in Clarksville, 4 years.
Okay.
But I used to live in New York for a year when I was like 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when you first came over here?
Uh-huh.
What brought you to New York when you were 18?
Cream and sugar?
No, just black. Thank you.
Ooh, so strong.
Russian.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I was done with school. I wanted to see something else.
That's
It's
awesome.
cold outside.
That's awesome. I've always thought about going down and just being like, peace US, I'm going to Australia.
Oh yeah, well, Australia's fun.
I think it's going to be awesome.
It was really good. Japan was really good.
It's expensive.
It was fun though.
Stranger.
I can't get over that language barrier. Japanese is hard to learn.
Oh, yeah. I like my Japanese animation now. Oh, yeah.
Give me that. Hey.
What are you doing today?
You already know.
I got work later.
We may come up there. I don't really know.
It's Monday.
No, I've been using the yoga.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's still a
What's your
Tuesday.
stuff? But
Yeah, that is true.
plus I wear those little braids back here.
Yeah. Yeah. Does that work?
Yeah, it does. But you gotta get position it just right, otherwise you
Yeah, that way. Yeah, there's
especially when I'm walking with my dog and start hurting, I go, oh. Actually, it gets so bad, I don't even feel the leg anymore.
Yeah.
I gotta sit down.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I see a lot of upper extremity.
I'm glad it's here, it's sitting here, you know?
Yeah.
But driving would be like,
I go to train once a week to work on their employees. They got a lot of issues of that nerve.
I think what
issue.
caused all this was with the body armor, confidence.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What are you wearing your jacket for?
Because it's cold outside.
Not that cold, it's not
This is
snowing
like
out there.
cold outside.
Oh, see, well, you cold-hearted, so you...
Hey, save it for the air.
I like that one, man.
Look, she whipping me
No,
again.
no, you can't whip a black man on camera.
I do what I want.
Hey, Joe, why would Mary Bear?
Hey, I'm sorry.
Man, that was pretty good.
Sorry.
He's laughing. He
I
likes
apologize for her actions.
it. He
It's
likes
okay.
it.
I'll make it up to you later.
Eddie from It's the second time she whipped me on. First time was what was it, licorice, right?
Eddie from Berry Bears called me
Licorice.
twice.
No, that was whipping
Isn't
me
that
good.
great?
Like, does he not know we're on air though?
Oh, did he?
It was candy.
Twice.
All right, here we go.
Or something.
Yo, Brad Boy, Brad Boy. This song's actually a pretty depressing song. Yeah, it's about him as a kid, right?
I guess.
Right, he was a fat boy.
I'm gonna say yes.
All right.
Good answer, good answer.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Joe Padula, Show, WJZM 1400 AM. If you were listening and watching live via the studio cam on joepadula.com,
Thank you.
you just got a chance to see Sky whipping Bay.
That was good stuff, man.
You started it.
He started.
I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, you
No,
did.
no, you called her.
I called her cold-blooded.
Yeah.
You brought that on
Cold-hearted.
yourself.
Yeah, cold-hearted.
Cold-hearted.
He definitely wasn't stopping it though.
No.
I kind of liked it.
He's laughing. Aww. There you go.
Ah, yes. Well, that app, Wage Spot that I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
All right, I plugged in Clarksville.
Okay.
All right.
So we get the person's name.
Yvonne, what do you think the highest paid position, according to Wage Spot, in Clarksville is? This is
Is
a
it what or who?
salary.
Yeah, no.
What is the amount, do you think?
Okay.
I got no clue. Seriously.
Scott, what do you,
I don't
come
even
on.
have I don't even have an intelligent guess. I have no idea.
You're talking about a month or a year?
A year.
Okay.
A month or a year. Yeah, I believe this is based on a year.
Okay.
And this is the only one that's being reported.
So you said the only ones being reported right now were government positions, right?
No, there's government positions, there are officials, there are celebrities, there is now a radio show host. And making the least out of all.
Okay.
The highest paid position in
I'm
Clarksville
gonna guess 1.5 million.
is a chief executive officer, Simpson Manufacturing Company,
CEO.
okay?
Okay.
$3,047,166.
Man, I was close.
And he lives in Clarksville?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go visit this guy.
Is he on Facebook? Let me look. What's his name one more time?
This guy's about to meet her,
It's
her
okay.
Sango connection.
It's all right.
Right? They gotta live in Sango, right?
We're
It's like, is he
friends.
single?
Yeah.
He's my friend. But what's the name one more time?
That is, no, it doesn't give a name, it just gives the,
Oh.
I mean,
They're sure
you
gonna
can
get
put his
I've never
name,
even heard of the company. But
Man.
I wouldn't put my name out there either if I'm making that much, you know?
What was that
He did.
company?
Well, Sky, here, I'll give you the least paying position also
No, I
here
don't
in
want that. That's
Clarksville.
Joe Padula. Switch to the other one. Where's the other? Give me the other one more
Actually,
time.
this one's not too far off.
Uh-oh. No, that you're probably the janitors at the bottom.
Least paying position is sales at a,
Oh, they're not very good, are they?
I can get that.
take a guess, take a guess, at a, this is at a,
Verizon.
nope,
Or like a
Were you Verizon,
Is
really?
it a cell phone? Is it a cell phone company that a salesperson for?
well, this will give it away, it's a home improvement place.
Lowe's.
Home Depot.
The
Home
Home
Depot.
Depot. I used to work
Okay.
in the appliance department. I know this.
That is the least
Yeah.
paying
no
position.
kidding. Sure is.
Sure is, in Clarksville,
Yeah.
according to Wade.
Go ahead. Work in the customs department, Home Depot.
And, yeah,
How about
You'll
no?
go back to school.
How about I won't?
their salary, you wanna hear this one? $11,500.
Hey, spot on, Joe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Is that about right?
Hadn't changed a thing.
Spot on.
And the average commute time in Clarksville, you guys ready for this?
What,
137.
30 minutes?
35 minutes.
Let me tell you, this is not accurate.
I'm gonna say 14 minutes.
Close.
20 without
Three.
going over.
3 minutes.
What?
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
that's what they say,
To go where?
to go from home to work.
No.
Yeah, right.
That is your average.
No, people are walking. There's no way that's right.
I lived on campus. I couldn't even get to class in 3 minutes. Don't
No.
talk to me about Wilma Rudolph or Trenton
No.
or Warfield.
Joe can't make it from downtown to here. in
Oh,
3
that's a
minutes.
good point.
Yes,
too.
I can.
No, you
Just
can't.
Yes, I
do it,
can.
but he-
Not when that
Okay.
school bus is coming down that street, though.
You're right.
Oh,
Blame the bus.
man, let me tell you something about buses out there.
Go ahead.
When the kids are off the bus and off the street and on the sidewalks,
No, they're on the street. There's no sidewalks on Martin.
you can put the stop sign away, okay? Please, please.
You know, I thought about you the other day, Sky. I was sitting up here at the red light,
Okay.
and somebody had their blinker on. I'm 4 cars back.
Mm-hmm.
Light turns green. Everybody starts going.
Right.
The person in the front of our line cannot turn left.
Right.
So the light turned yellow and
Oh,
then
no.
red.
Oh, no.
So we sit there again.
Yeah.
The
See,
light cycles through. It
I-
turns green. This same poor soul who is infuriating everybody behind him
I
still
know.
cannot take the left. I watched the same red light go through 3 cycles before this car
Oh my
finally.
God.
I guess a preacher rolled up on the other side and was like, "I'll let you go."
Why don't they, why is there a misconception here that you can't be in the middle of the road when you're making a left-hand turn at these
Well,
traffic lights?
actually, if you do
There's
that,
no
there
turning
have
lane.
been incidences of, you get pulled over and you will be swiftly explained to that.
That's illegal here?
What is that lane called? The one,
Turning
basically
lane?
your turning lane
Yeah.
is reserved for emergency vehicles only. And
No,
if
no.
you're hanging out in the middle of it,
No, you're in the left-hand lane. Okay,
Right.
you're in the left turning lane. Okay, say you're at, I don't know, we'll go with College Street and you're turning left onto University.
Right.
Okay,
Okay.
coming from where College Street, where
Okay.
Wilma Rudolph turns into College Street. Everyone tracking so far?
Right,
Yeah.
the hill.
Okay, so say you're making a left from College Street onto University Ave, all right? You have a left-hand turn lane, okay? Say you're the first car there, it's red light, okay? You got other cars coming forward when it turns green. Finally, you get the chance, it turns green on your side.
Right.
You can go in the middle, can you not?
Yeah.
I go in the middle and then turn as soon as possible. But
Exactly.
I keep my wheels facing forward because if rear impact, it'll push me forward into nothing instead of into the oncoming
Of course,
traffic.
same
But
thing
that's
here.
on the driving test.
But why-
That's a real thing.
Why is nobody inching forward when that light turns green? Why are we all backed up? Why are we at that stop line?
I don't know, lower,
Move, you gotta progress.
lower standards, they're waiting for an arrow. It's just easier that way. But once I speed around that person,
Oh, it's.
There was no
speed it.
speeding around.
yeah, if they're sitting there at the light and
So
they're
you're-
waiting to turn, I'm going into that
No,
right turn
I'm
lane to
talking
go
about
around.
right up here, you
Yeah.
turn left off of Martin Street, you come to the next red light at the top.
Yeah, by the church,
Now,
right?
you're sitting the opposite way, facing towards WJZM.
Yeah.
Right.
You are not going around
Yeah,
four people.
there's two lanes. I totally drive around all of them if they're sitting there.
A
Yeah.
better example would be
You're
Trenton
not
Road.
supposed to though.
If somebody's making a left on Trenton Road, you might as well just, have a Snickers bar or
And
something.
again, when you, this is what's bad, is when you're looking to move in Clarksville, and you have all these different sides of town. And
Yeah.
you can immediately scratch two off.
They're all really different.
Because either one, like Trenton Road, you don't wanna live out there, what if your house catches on fire?
Yeah, you don't
Okay,
live out there at
we've
all.
said it 100
That's
times
right.
over again.
I mean,
You know,
if you do, we're sorry. If
or
you
if,
live there.
you know, God forbid, school's in session and, it's anywhere between the hours of 6 and 8 in the morning or 2 and 4 in the afternoon.
Oh, yeah,
and
you're not
Northeast is letting out. They got an elementary, and middle, and a high school.
You're stuck, yeah.
And that's why kids should be illegal
Oh.
here in Clarksville.
Yes.
We should put a ban on children.
Filthy children.
Yeah.
Homeschool everyone.
All right, police, Grants, New Mexico, responded to a call about a man running around an apartment complex threatening people with a knife. All right, so now officers arrived to find two maintenance workers holding 23-year-old Damon Perry down.
Are we playing Hydro Moron right now?
No, because we're going to reveal.
Okay.
No, we'll make it a high drunk or more.
Okay, cool.
Officers.
Officer.
Officers found the badly beaten body of his pal, 23-year-old Christopher Paquin, inside a nearby apartment. Now, after he was arrested, Perry explained that Paquin had been drinking a large amount of alcohol while binge watching The Walking Dead.
Okay.
Perry added that he beat his friend to death with an electric guitar
Oh, man.
and a microwave.
What?
Yes, because Paquin was turning into a zombie.
There is no way.
This is what
That is
happens.
so weird.
This is what happens. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Thug life.
Why do people... Straight out of Walking Dead. But why? Why do people take these shows and use them as excuses? Or why do people have a sense of reality? Was it binge watching? Was binge watching this guy combining with the alcohol, whatever?
Yeah. You know what? The Netflix, maybe it's real. Like it's infected his mind. He watched like Netflix, Walking Dead for 2 weeks straight. Didn't sleep, hardly ate, and just flipped out.
Yvonne, what do you think about this? What's a show that you've binge watched before?
I don't have time to watch TV.
There's the correct answer.
Yeah.
Too much time on this person's hand.
We need Phil Gray so bad right now.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna guitar with it.
All right, before we go to a break here, and we're going to say goodbye to Yvonne and Scott, but before we do, real quick, we got Dr. Bay in studio. We got Dr. Scott in studio.
Yes.
I got some scenarios where I need some doctor's advices.
Doctor.
Now, Dr. Scott Dunaway, okay, here he is. He's got his degree, graduated out of, where in St. Louis was it? Logan College Chiropractic. Of course, Logan's a great steakhouse and a university over there. But
Very fancy.
they got he's got his own practice. He's opening up called Chiro Strength, and he's certified and he's verified, the whole bit, all the fights. Okay, Dr. Bay, you earned your doctorate in the streets.
Yes, sir.
All right, now Dr. Bay has
Doctor of Life and Love.
oh, no doubt about it. So we got some life questions and we got some love questions.
His deep voice for that.
Okay, Dr. Scott.
Oh.
All right. In a situation where somebody overdoses on pain-killing medication, what is the first thing they need to do?
They're going to be unconscious, so
Okay.
they better hope they have some friends around to call 911.
All right.
And you just make sure they don't throw up and choke on it, and you wait for 911. There's not much you can do if they got all that in their system.
Okay,
Yeah.
this isn't Dr. Owen's birthday
Yeah, come
boy.
on, Owens.
Ooh, wow, dude.
Jeez.
Dr. Bay, same scenario.
Mhm.
Friend of yours ODs.
Oh, I didn't know it had to happen before.
Oh, on painkiller medication.
It was something else.
Okay, but in this situation, don't bring us down. Don't bring us down.
No, he didn't die.
Okay, good. So what did you do then?
Threw him in the tub of cold water.
See, Dr. Scott, you weren't
Okay.
wrong.
Yeah, good thing. I mean, the guy survived, so.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen?
Dr. Scott,
All right.
a couple meets online,
Mm.
all right, and goes on their first date together.
Okay.
All right, where should that couple go?
You know, I heard a really funny story of a guy taking his dates to the citizen court in Nashville to watch the people come in and go through court. I thought that was hilarious
Oh, what?
for free entertainment.
Was that his,
Oh,
did they have a second date? Do you
that's
know?
very interesting.
So
No, where would you go?
Where would
Where
would
we
you
at?
a couple that just met, we'll
Where?
say on Plenty of Fish, where would you take that date? Where should that person
Where do
take?
they live?
They live here in Clarksville.
Oh, they live here in Clarksville.
Yeah.
They probably should.
This
First
guy was
date.
submitted by Mark Owens, by the way.
Oh, gosh, Faye's gonna beat me on this one. I don't have much dating experience here in Clarksville.
What did I submit?
No.
This question.
Gotcha.
Proceed.
Hey, man, I don't. Gosh.
Come on.
You're probably gonna go down and
Yeah, they will.
man.
Nine. 8.
Let's go down and have a nice steak at Edwards Steakhouse.
Very good.
Good.
Very good. Nice guy.
And
Very
then
nice.
and then see what happens then.
And let's see what happens then.
Okay.
Bay, two people meet on Plenty of Fish in Clarksville. Where do they go on their first date?
Probably a movie. Probably.
What movie?
The Martian.
The Martian.
Okay.
That is very good. All right, now, added to that scenario. Okay, that person shows up, and the girl has herpes.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Scott,
and
what's the
it's
scenario?
terrible.
Now we
Leave.
go on your first date.
Well, you go.
And you pick her up,
And
you
back
got her.
home, Joe.
So
I was back home. Turn around.
yeah.
Oh, shoe,
Yeah.
shoe date, shoe.
Well, how did that conversation come up?
No,
do we,
it's
do we
on-
have the specifics there? Because if you're already too deep in that
No,
situation,
No, you go to
show
pick her
up,
up, yeah.
and she has herpes.
and she says, "Hi, I'm Jane. I have herpes."
No,
no,
you
it's on
see
her,
it.
it's on her face.
Oh, you see it on her
You
face.
see
It's
it on
all
her face.
over her.
Yeah, you go to the movies and you sit with a space in between you that time.
All right, so Dr. Scott still goes to the movie because he's a gentleman.
Well, it's,
Right.
and
Right.
it's dark and you don't have to look at it, and everyone else ain't gonna see it either.
Right, no,
Oh,
she-
very good point. Very
Yeah.
good point.
You gotta cut the nice guy at some point.
Dr. Bang, all right, Plenty of Fish. You go meet the dates. You see that she has herpes on her face. What do you do?
I'll be like, you want to try this on another day? Because it looks like you're having an outbreak.
Oh, baby's like, I'll call you in 2 weeks, baby.
When you get it all cleared up.
What a terrible incident.
No,
You're so real, man.
what a chess player.
Nah, it's a chess movie.
It's a chess movie.
I ain't gotta call
you
it
can
back
have a
after
really
that.
long bathroom break at that movie too.
I'm a jerk. I'm gonna.
Yvonne, you want to enter this conversation?
Oh, Bay's in it for the long game there.
I go home.
Yeah, she goes home. She
Yeah.
just goes home.
Yeah, she's like, oh.
Ah, Yvonne, you
It
got a big
doesn't open
event
the door,
going
drives
on
away.
Sunday,
Yeah.
November 1st. Here it is, I'm telling you, at the Empire Lounge at 2150 Fort Campbell Boulevard. It's a night to celebrate breast cancer survivors and their families. A celebration of life and awareness. Portions of the proceeds will be donated to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation and the National Foundation for Cancer Research. And also to go along with that, hashtag Rally for Ryan.
Yes.
Awesome, and you know, the Tina Brown Band will be there. Doors open at 7, $10 to get in. So many donations can be made throughout the night. Plus, you guys got a buffet of food, right?
Yes.
The whole bit.
Yes.
And overall, the biggest push. You get the final word on this. Why should people go to this event?
Because it's a good thing to do. It's like, it's all around us and we see it every day and something gotta happen.
Right. And what that thing they're doing is, yes, putting on this event. I love it. Live
Yeah.
music, okay? You got great food, great surroundings, great people. Yeah, make sure you go to the Empire Lounge, all right? And Scott Dunaway. Hey, Mark, how about a song there, pal? And, oh, it's a birthday, sorry. And Scott, you also got your business. You got your soft opening starting on Monday, right?
Monday through Thursday, yeah.
Awesome, and it's called Chiro Strength, and it's more than just a chiropractic work. It's also nutrition, exercises, and rehabilitation.
group fitness classes, I'll just lump all that in together with that.
I love it.
And
Yeah.
I got a good Facebook page that shows videos and gives you kind of some health tips on there too.
Right.
And then got an Instagram page that has short videos on there as well.
I love it. I'm telling you, Dr. Scott, check out these videos. They're pretty cool, no doubt about it.
Yeah,
On
absolutely.
Facebook, we type in what to find it?
Cairo Strength.
Cairo Strength.
And our website is www.cairostrength.com.
All the links are on the Joe Padula Show Facebook page, not only for Yvonne, but also for Dr. Scott.
Because it's hard to spell,
Yeah.
all of those things.
Sky, locally, what do you guys get ready for break?
Well, we get a Clarksville woman that's arrested for threatening to blow up her workplace. A Clarksville woman was arrested on Thursday for allegedly threatening to blow up her place of work during an argument. Now, a police report states that 20-year-old Brianna Pittman of Clarksville got into a, quote, heated argument.
Pittman?
Heated argument with her manager at Hopkinsville, Kentucky business. Now, witnesses say that she threatened to blow up the building, and the official report says Pittman, quote, made a false statement that she would place a weapon of mass destruction at her job site.
I'm going to bring WMDs here.
Now, it's not clear what the two were arguing about, and Pittman was arrested and charged with second-degree terroristic threatening.
Yeah,
You see
yeah.
what happens when you don't treat someone with herpes good?
Yeah, see?
You call them out on the herpes and stuff like that happens.
That's right. That's
That's
why.
why I take them to a movie and go for a long bathroom break.
No, no.
Oh,
Ba-
he's
basic-
gonna leave her at the
Smart guy.
movie theater, come back later.
But still, you got to pay for the tickets and the popcorn
Yeah.
And you get 2 drinks then.
and the Benadryl. You got to
Yeah.
pay for all that stuff.
Unbelievable.
I'm getting 2 drinks to go.
What's gross? Well, this segment of the show is brought to you by No Regrets Tattoo Studio on the Clarksville and Fort Campbell destination for your body art.
Scott, Yvonne, thank you so much for hanging out with us here today.
Thank you for having me.
You guys are
Thank you.
fantastic. I love what you guys are doing here. You're helping the city grow in the right direction.
Mhm.
One through business, one through events, and
Yeah.
that's why we brought you on here today. I look forward to telling your story even more in the near future. Because it's just beginning.
Appreciate you.
You guys rock. All right,
Yeah,
bye.
we got to take a break here, but when we get back, we're going to be talking about some headlining news.
Mhm.
All right, Sam and Ken are going to be joining the studio as we go over what's going on across the country.
Very cool.
Still got another local story to go over,
Yep.
and plus, on top of it, is your house haunted?
Mm-hmm.
There's a website.
Where's AJ?
There's a
Right here.
website out
There
there.
you are.
Yeah, don't leave yet. We got to do pictures. We got to still do pictures. Is that all right? Yeah, we need you guys for pictures. I love taking pictures. It's great. But yeah, there's a website called diedinhouse.com. That lets you know if somebody has
Oh,
died in
no.
your house.
Oh, no.
We're gonna all put in our addresses. We're gonna find out who has haunted houses here or not.
What's it?
Oh man, I live in an old apartment building now.
Yeah, I'm gonna look this up.
I might not do this.
I'm not doing
No,
it.
Mark, we're doing
Yeah,
it.
I don't know if I wanna do it.
We're doing it. Don't go nowhere, Clarksville. The story continues when we get back here on the Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
It's a short break, Joe.
Okay.
Oh, I live in a new house, it's not gonna be on.
No, you don't. It's gonna be the land. Land.
You got a new track?
Yeah, I don't. It's all right though. Y'all just.
All right.
You there, Sky?
You gone?
Oh.
Time now for a traffic update here on WJZM Radio, brought to you by the Augustine Insurance Group. We do have one accident reported that's going to be on College Street, and we do have injuries on site. Expect delays in that area, as well as a traffic problem just reported on Hornbuckle Road. Otherwise, be aware of the usual afternoon slow spots, including Wilma Rudolph and New Providence Boulevards, Fort Campbell traffic on 41A, and the intersection of Madison Street and MLK Boulevard. All usually slow this time of day. Slow down, stay alert, and have a safe ride home on this Tuesday afternoon. As always, this traffic update brought to you by the Augustine Insurance Group, Clarksville's insurance experts since 1972.
Hello, friends. This is Tad with Pet Stop Supply. Pet Stop Supply is your local authorized dealer for this underground pet containment system, which holds the covenants and housekeeping seal approval. For Pet Stop Pet Security System, we're able to customize
We do
systems
have one
to
accident
specifically fit the needs of your
on
property.
College
Some of our
Street.
Jimmy
We do
Step
have
scanning
these on
methods will
site.
introduce your pet
Expect
to the
delays
system
in the
and
area as well as a traffic problem just reported on the Cornbuckle Road. Otherwise, be aware of the usual afternoon slow spots. These include Wilmer Rudolph and Providence Boulevard, Sport Campbell traffic on 41A, and the intersection of Madison Street and MLK Boulevard. All usually slow at this time of day. Slow down, stay alert, and have a safe ride home. As always, this traffic update brought to you by the Augustine Insurance Group, Clarksville's insurance experts since 1960.
Shutter shades and draperies, custom designed for your home convenience and budget. Finally, Hartsville has affordable window treatment options that are practical and fashionable. Call 931.
What? You're up.
Got angry, didn't you?
Sam, come on in. All right, here we go. Yo, welcome back, everybody. Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Talk radio meets live music.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. How can I forget the absolutely? Nice job, Sam.
Right?
Good pickup.
My Joe Padula impression.
Speaking of which, we got our Be Joe Padula, hashtag Be Joe Padula Halloween contest on Friday.
Oh.
We got a couple of contestants coming in dressed up as Joe Padula, and they're going to be asked a few questions as if they were Joe.
I think I've seen a few of those floating around Facebook.
Did you see
Yeah,
the pictures?
they're
Not
starting
bad.
early.
Not bad at all.
I saw a couple of those this morning, I think.
I can't believe it. They're dressing up like Joe Padula. Well, it's a very easy costume. You know what I mean? Just gotta, first of all, be cool. You know, be confident, good looking.
Redheaded.
You know, good breath. Okay.
Always
Good chain.
had trouble pulling
Chain.
that cool thing off.
Nah.
No, one of them was wearing aviators. I don't feel like.
Oh, I got aviators.
You got some aviators?
Yeah, I'm an aviator guy.
Oh, is that right?
That's right. I don't like the other ones. I don't like the circle ones. You know what I mean? People wear those circle glasses.
Like the John Lennon glass?
Yeah. I don't like the John Lennon.
I love those.
Yeah, but you're a girl.
You're saying that because I wear them.
No, I'm saying when I wear them.
Oh,
it
you're
looks,
so-
it looks
I've got
awful.
this really
Yeah.
weird shaped head, and the only thing that looks good on me is like those Oakley half jackets. Everything
Yeah.
else makes me look like some form of a bug.
No, you still look like a bug when you wear those.
No.
I'm sorry. Yes, you look more like a bug when you put the Oakleys on.
There
It's like
you
a
go.
dog.
I mean, I'm saying a better looking bug than I would if I was wearing aviators.
Speaking of good looking and cool, joining the studio, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the legend, Ken Jolly. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
How you doing, Ken? Great to have you today.
Thanks so much. Pleasure to be here.
Let me tell you, I mean, you got so much history here in Clarksville and beyond. Played with so many great people, and you're going to be playing here with Sam in just a little bit. I look forward to it. You're very talented, and I can't wait to hear it.
I'm blushing.
Oh, forget about it. Forget about it. We got some aviators for you. But yeah, we got a couple things to go over here. This guy, before we get into this, is your house haunted or somebody died in your house or
Uh-huh.
yeah. Hot dogs.
Uh-oh.
Ever eat hot dogs?
Hot dogs.
Right?
Yeah.
Sam, you're a hot dog guy?
Not very often, no.
All right, well, they just did a pretty in-depth lab analysis of hot dogs. And they found that 14.4% of 75 brands of hot dogs, that's a lot, including the big guys,
Yeah.
okay, contained ingredients that weren't listed on the label.
Right. Well, this is an old story, too.
No, this just came out.
Well, this is an update on an old story.
Okay, wait a minute.
You're welcome.
The percent of, yes, they found that about 15% of hot dogs contained meats not listed on the label, while 10% of vegetarian hot dogs also tested positive
Uh-oh.
for chicken or pork.
That's
right.
Oh, no.
That's new.
Okay?
Yep.
Now, 2% of those vegetarian hot dogs
Right.
also contained human DNA. Yeah, that's right.
Of the veggie hot dogs?
They're-
Talk about how the mob got rid of people.
Yeah.
Look at
Wait,
that.
okay.
That's why I don't eat them.
Okay, so 2% of the regular hot dogs or the veggie hot dogs have people in them?
You're looking at 2% contained
Okay.
human DNA
Okay. Regular hot dogs?
for the vegetarian.
For the veggie dogs?
Yes.
Soylent Green is people!
All right. I mean,
What
there
a
were some-
great movie that
Yeah,
was.
oh, gross. Oh,
The soy chorizo
yeah.
and meatless corn. Oh, it's got real south right there. Real corn dog.
Corn dog, Harry.
I'm sorry, I'm blending.
It's okay.
And yeah, and Trader Joe's are legit, among with the Whole Foods
Whole Foods.
365 brand.
Okay.
Tavarit's, Idell's, Ballpark,
Mm-hmm.
Hebrew National,
Uh-oh.
Oscar Mayer, and Jacksonville.
Or okay.
Not Hebrew National, come on.
Is Hebrew's okay, right?
Those are the ones you go.
Oh, man.
Wow.
People dogs.
Supposed to be kosher.
Really not kosher.
Well, those dogs that we just mentioned actually put everything on the ingredients. So just make sure you're reading the ingredients.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Just stay away from
gross.
But yeah, look for that human DNA.
Delicious.
But it's not going to say human DNA.
It's not.
It's going to say something else.
But you think you're eating veggie dogs.
Yeah, I know, but you're really
Like
eating human.
cruelty-free veggie dogs. Like only vegetables die from these
So,
hot dogs.
so that would make it cannibal, right?
Yes, that's
Yes,
right.
cannibal vegetarians.
Ever eat a?
It's the zombie virus.
That's like a mini
It's the
series,
zombie
isn't it?
virus.
That's how it's going to start. The zombie apocalypse.
That's how
Yeah.
it
For
starts.
eating hot dogs.
Yeah.
Veggie dogs. Vegetarians, ironically, start the zombie outbreak.
Yeah, you hippies are going to ruin it for us
Oh,
all.
that's crazy.
Sky News, what do you got?
Well, we've got another meat story. The World Health Organization now says that processed meats can cause cancer, and red meat likely does too. Processed meat includes hot dogs, bacon, and ham, and they say it can cause a colorectal cancer. Now, while they admitted that the chances of getting cancer from eating processed meats are small, your odds increase the more you eat. However, the North American Meat Institute fired back, saying that they ignored numerous studies showing no link between meat and cancer.
Chief, can you get my phone? Sure. Thank you, brother. But this one right here,
Right.
this story here, I'm not going to stop eating meat.
Well, there's two different ingredients. There's two different things that they're saying are causing the cancers. There's like an N-nitroso ingredient that's in the processed meats that eats away at the lining of your colon and bowels, and your body has to naturally create more cells to line your colon with. But having this
Dr. Bay, is she right?
Yeah, and having the active ingredient that these things have.
Look at her
this
Nesta's face. He's just so grossed out. by
yeah, but the nitrate ingredient that's in there that eats them away makes your body have to replenish them a lot quicker, and the more it replenishes them, the more it replicates it, the more damaged the DNA becomes, and that's what causes the cancer. Also, when you fry the bacon, all the black stuff on fried
All right,
foods.
all right, all right.
is,
We're all right. That's a lot of information. Thank you, Scott. Next story. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I didn't laugh really hard in the GLT last night.
Well, it's.
I mean, Ken, you hear this? Is this going to make you stop eating meat?
I had a big old Hebrew National last night.
There he goes.
There you go.
I ate human DNA, no problem.
It didn't make me want to eat hot dogs.
Yeah, I read the label too. It said Joe.
It said mush. It said Joe DNA.
Gross.
I can make so many comments.
Well, don't burn your. That's carcinogens, or what happens when you burn your food. That also increases the cause of cancer. Anyway.
I'll tell you what, though. I mean, the processed meats, it's just cheaper to buy them. You know what I mean? There's people that are out there that just can't afford the, your cage-free, your fresh off the farm,
Non-antibiotic,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, that's why
I'm
it's
turning
so
into
much-
one of those people.
Yeah, I am.
It's more expensive to go to your local butcher than it would be to,
Is it really?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like we used to have one. I'm not 100%. The chopping block here in
Yeah.
town was a well-known.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's still around, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, the prices compared to Kroger, Walmart.
How do they compete though? They can't compete.
Well, you know,
It's tough.
you're always gonna have that local part of the population that doesn't eat out.
Oh yeah,
Right.
I can remember growing up too, my parents, if you have a really big freezer, you could buy the cow, and then they take it to the butcher, they package the whole thing in the white paper and the string,
Yeah.
and your whole freezer is full for like 2
You
years.
can
Yeah.
take it out when
Oh,
it's
yeah.
half and name it
That was
and
great.
everything.
Listen, just go to the Tree of Life Center. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll get your food.
All right, well, health officials are warning Twilight fans about cosmetic contact lenses being sold online and in novelty stores. The contact lenses are used to change the color of the eye, but they've been linked to an increased risk of corneal ulcers and infections.
Ew.
And they say that if you insist on wearing the lenses, to consult an optometrist.
It's just creepy, those contact lenses that they wear.
Yeah, the white ones?
Yeah, and they want your reaction, so I refuse to give them any reaction. So I just talk to them while they're wearing these weird cat eyes or whatever, as if they're normal people.
Yeah,
Right.
but they're not.
No, they're not normal
They're
people.
not normal
No.
people.
I mean,
It's not Halloween.
anyone that I've seen
But
people
it's,
wearing these, it's definitely not during Halloween
Like,
season.
oh, you're a demon, good for you.
And they try and blink more they're waiting for a reaction from you.
Yeah,
Uh,
like please say something, please.
PSA, if you ever see anyone wearing these weird contact lenses that make their just pupils or give them cat's eyes,
Yeah.
just talk to them normal. Don't
Yeah.
even say anything about it. And if they say, hey, what do you think my eyes? Oh, I didn't even notice.
Oh, man, those are nice. All right, well, climate forecasters say the Persian Gulf region will experience heat approaching what they call intolerable levels in the coming decades due to global warming. They say that by the year 2070, heat in the region will approach and exceed the threshold of human tolerance. Now, just how hot are they talking? They say the heat index, which is a combination of heat and humidity, could routinely hit 165 to 170 degrees for at least 6 hours per day.
Good. Good. I'm sure they're going to blame it on the great Satan
What's the
anyway.
problem?
Right?
Oh, man.
I'll tell you what, you know, the great philosopher once said, and I believe his name was Sam Kennison, all right? You live in a desert,
That's right.
all right? We have deserts in America, we just don't live in them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Well, some people do.
yeah, some. The ones with the weird cat eyes.
Yeah.
The ones-
That's where we test the weapons. All right, well, you're no longer going to be able to pack your e-cigarettes when you go on vacation. Sad news. A new law forbids airline passengers from packing electronic cigarettes or other battery-operated electronic smoking devices in their checked bags. The new law is to protect against in-flight fires. Now, you can still pack them in your carry-on baggage, but you can't recharge the devices while on the plane. Now, the scary thing is that the Department of Transportation says they've been at least 26 incidents since 2009 in which e-cigarettes have caused explosions or fires, including several in which the devices were packed in luggage. Now, the rule goes into effect within the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, you gotta have special cases for these e-cigs when you're transporting them.
Right.
But remember when they used to have smoking on the planes, right?
Yeah.
Sam, Ken?
Yeah.
You guys ever been on the planes where they have smoking?
Yep. Movies.
Sure have.
Been a long time ago.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't the plane just get filled with smoke, or
Yep.
I mean, did they have?
Yep.
Man, I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
It was like probably like a bar, flying a
Right.
parlor bar.
Little kids in there.
Yeah, just coughing.
So crazy. We were so crazy back in the day.
Yeah, give the kid a cigarette, it'll
Yeah.
stop the coughing. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll make them strong, you see.
Yeah, give it some scotch. All right, well, the NBA season gets underway tonight. That means basketball players will finally have something to do besides date Kardashians.
Oh, there you go. There we go.
Oh,
But all right, we're gonna go to break here. But when we get back, I'm ready for some.
the only guy that saves his marriage with hookers and drugs.
But
Right.
All right, well, headlining news is brought to you by Daymar College in Clarksville. And for more about Daymar and their activities and events, you can visit daymarcollege.edu.
we got live music coming up next. What song are you guys thinking about singing here and doing?
We're gonna decide in a minute.
Oh, I like that. I like it. Unscripted.
Welcome to rehearsal.
We'll find out when we get back.
That's right. There's your teeth. But also, we're going to find out who lives in haunted houses here. Okay, we got the website
Oh,
up,
man.
diedinhouse.com.
All right, I
Oh.
tried it, and I'm not paying $11.99 to be creeped out.
No, you don't know how to do it for free, huh? I'll show
No,
you.
just
All right,
I'll show
I'm about
you.
to learn something.
Yeah, but give me your card.
You're gonna
What
get
card?
nothing, sir.
Just give me your card.
Oh, they,
I don't
Need
need
a credit card.
I work at an AM radio station with you.
I know.
yeah.
You, as a matter of fact, here's mine.
I'm reminded on
If
the
you find anything on it, I just want to have.
I'm reminded when the rent is due, and I'm reminded when the utilities. All right, Clarksville, don't go nowhere. The Joe Padula Show. The non-profit. We'll be back. Absolutely.
Was Lamar open in Vegas when that happened?
There's a brothel outside of Vegas.
Gonna do.
Outside of Vegas?
Yeah.
Because I was about to say, well, it didn't
Yeah.
stay in Vegas, did
Hey,
it?
Joe.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
the one where we talked
Yeah,
about
is
building
it?
that,
No,
Ow,
it's gonna be
very
Sam.
the rock.
No, yeah.
You had one that you wanted? Just
Well, we do that one first, the rock.
Sure.
Yeah,
Are you sure?
it's cheap, right?
Everything,
Yeah.
anything. Yeah, I told you.
Mark, give me that card just for
Do
a
this
second.
thing. This thing.
I know, right?
You don't play with headphones?
You had me legitimately. It's going to the promo.
I think we're supposed to.
Yeah. It's a law.
You got music online? Spotify?
Nah, we'll just get you with some,
YouTube.
Okay. I'll get you pulled up though.
nah, just keep it with the,
We won't do live music
Yeah.
for another segment, right?
Yeah.
I just want to have it pulled up when it's ready to go.
I already know. Because if you go into like a BP, you ain't gonna find it.
Every song today played out of the 90s
You go to
folder,
Brother Marty,
so I'm just gonna
Billy
leave it alone.
Martin,
Lyrics.
you find it there.
Okay.
Is that alright?
I like
They
that.
got all sorts of flavors up there on the street.
Neon? Yeah, it's good.
I love
Here,
it.
Mark, give me your card. I got you 50% off. Diner House.
You know what? I would literally pay $12.99, $11.99, and then it'd come back and be like, well, here's your list
Most likely
of
somebody did.
everybody that's died in your apartment.
Yeah, most likely somebody did die in your house.
That's what I'm saying. It wouldn't just be one
Yeah.
though. They would come back printing out pages.
Because what that's historical right there where you at.
Yeah.
So yeah. I want what you think, smallpox?
As long as I'm not a part of the list, got the yellow fever, I'll be alright. There's a whole bunch of them up in there.
I don't.
You guys ever been to the Bell Witch
Yep.
thing?
Yeah.
Well, there's a new story to tell the
On top
Athens-based
of that thing,
legend
would
of
you
Bell
mind bringing it
Witch
to me?
Yeah.
in Mississippi.
It actually makes sense too.
So,
Here you go, Sam.
Thank you.
You know what though? Have you read that story?
not yet.
Makes a lot of sense, actually.
Your jangle is in G too, right? Your jangle is in G. Your jangle. You are gonna.
I don't know if I'm.
How full I'm need to do it. Don't be such a chicken, man. Come on, man.
Which one can I have?
So what does she find that's different about the story?
I'll tell you.
You know the cat was in here for
Okay.
about Empire.
Be prepared, sir.
Ivory, that cat.
Yeah.
Be prepared for this.
Going in the kids.
May's birthday's coming up.
All right. That was on
Sky's
Saturday.
birthday's coming up.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Mine's in August.
I know, I was a little bit pissed last night. You were like, soon to be birthday boy. I was like, damn, he knows.
It says it's on Facebook.
Yeah, everybody knows now. John Michaels got away with it for the whole day.
I have no problem doing that.
So he was song good, man.
Pardon me?
Just in a vamp in the gym. Kind of like noodle around over the top of it until I get in.
My man beat his butt.
I'll,
All right, here we go.
here we go.
What's going on, Clarksville and beyond?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. We got our demographic updated. Clarksville is still the most outreached by the Blue Zone. Second is Nashville. New York metropolitan region no longer third. It's now Fort Campbell, Kentucky.
Oh.
Yeah.
He like us all.
Fort Campbell are tuning in and checking us out.
New York close for
That's great.
Yeah, very close. Very close. Yeah, I like having Fort Campbell involved. Our sponsors like having Fort Campbell involved. They businesses love that Fort Campbell business.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. They should. I mean, these are some great guys and gals. I got the honor to serve with them. It's a great challenge. We did some great things over there. Chief AJ and I were in the same unit. Ernesto is in the middle of transitioning. Is it Nerd Nesto or only when we do nerd stuff? Right, only when we do nerd stuff, right, Nerd Nesto to the rest. They served.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, military family, right?
Yeah, my dad was a Marine.
Yeah, that's right. People gotta understand, military families are also service members.
Vietnam vet.
I'm telling you, it's not easy being military family. It's not easy being family. A lot of divorces out there too.
A ton.
Ton. Well, here's one of the ladies.
That's why I was gonna get married one time.
Gwen Stefani and Gavin Rossdale there
Just don't.
have worked out their divorce settlement. Is it wrong of me to be hoping for this? You know what I mean? Ever have
You
that?
did call this already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping for this.
I know you
For
were.
selfish reasons. And that's terrible. And that's my,
Shame.
I gotta talk to my maker about that another day. But, yeah, they shame. Get those bells. Shame. What was the,
Don't get Cersei.
what was the, come on. What was the show on HBO?
Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones, there it is.
Don't get Cersei.
Don't get Cersei. That wasn't her body, by the way. Did you know that?
I did.
When Cersei, when she was being shamed, you know, the Queen Lannister or Grandma Queen. Right. I thought it was her body because they showed full frontal nudity. They were showing her buttocks as well.
That's CGI.
That's unbelievable. I couldn't believe how.
You know, a little quick update though. You said that. I won't go any further than this. Expect the exact same thing to happen to the other little princess in Game of Thrones. Marjorie is her name. The one that was married to. Just wait. You'll see.
Uh-oh.
Gwen Stefani and Gavin Rossdale, yeah, they worked out a settlement. The couple didn't have a prenup, so it had the potential to get nasty. However, apparently all is good as Gwen, Padula, and Gavin will share joint custody of their 3 children. Although for now, Gavin will have the kids for the majority of the time because of Gwen Padula's work commitments. Now, Gavin's also agreed to take far less than his rightful 50%. His 50% share of the community property to get the matter settled. Yeah. Well, here it is. I mean, she makes more than him, right?
No prenup, huh?
Wow.
Well, they were in love. They didn't need a
No,
prenup.
no, you still need a prenup.
Yeah.
Sam, what do you think about prenups?
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, I think it's a good business move, especially in Hollywood, where these divorces are almost expected.
I think it's important, but how does it work out if we've got a housewife sort of situation, you know?
You have to pay out the money.
And she doesn't go to school, and you guys agree that she's gonna stay home
I'll
and
tell
raise
you how that
kids,
works
like
out.
that's her full-time thing.
You gotta pay her.
Yeah, you're stupid.
Yeah.
Don't sign it. What are you talking
There you go. You're stupid.
You
Don't
think-
sign
You
it.
think
Yeah.
you got me? Oh, you
What
did
does
that?
that mean?
Oh,
You're not working. You're not doing anything. You're not taking half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Half the TV when I saw it in half.
Oh, God.
That-
Talking about.
See, guys, that was Ty Boone, right?
We shall saw the baby in half.
Oh no, that was
It's biblical.
I'm gonna say Solomon.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
Solomon.
it's-
Was it Solomon?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, Joe Padula goes to church. Or it was also Newman, who wanted to saw the bicycle in half
Oh, ha.
to have the argument settled between Kramer and Elaine Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Upside. Sky Entertainment, what do you got?
Well, we've got the test results that show Lamar Odom has, don't touch my candy. We have test results that show, Lamar Odom had cocaine in his system when he was hospitalized in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Now, of course, that's not a big surprise, and it's still not known to what extent he'll recover. Although most everyone is resigned to the fact that he'll never be the same as he was before this happened.
No, you can't.
Except for Chloe, because she has said that she will be back.
Yeah.
She's gonna stick through thin and thin unless he goes back to drugs.
He
If he comes back
he too
half a
slow
moron,
down.
if he comes back half a moron, the Kardashian is gonna stand by his
Yeah,
side. Maybe you'll take a moment to choke on that
Yeah.
yes, for a second.
Well, she
He ain't nothing but a big old numbnuts.
She what's it called? I mean, she dumped her boyfriend, right? To stay with
James Harden.
Yeah.
But see,
No,
it's
the
always hilarious that you actually posed that question
No.
that way. She actually never did. It was never reported that she dated or dumped James Harden. But what we did know is that now she's faithful to Lamar Odom.
Yeah, right, she
I
is.
mean, this is beautiful. I just can't even get over the
You wanna
fact
know why? You wanna know why
Yes,
she stayed?
Why?
Because she got control over all his money.
Right.
Right, she's got control all over his.
Wait a minute.
She
Time out.
wipes
Time
his
out.
drool and he says.
All right, with the voices, there's too many, too one microphone.
Immediately, it has been reported that Lamar Odom has gone through all of his savings from his NBA money, which don't get me wrong, he made some big money, he probably still has big money, but not compared to what he did have. And let's not sit here for 1 second and pretend anybody with the last name of Kardashian ever needed somebody else's money.
Yeah, she don't.
Good point.
They just added it all. That's
Good
all.
point.
That's all.
But-
And plus
They
don't-
do need ratings.
They
And
do,
they
okay.
can get ratings, which
Yeah.
turns into money, but she doesn't need his money. She needs him laying in that bed.
Ernesto?
I'll say if the deal was I had to stay off drugs to stay with the Kardashian, I take one more bump, just one.
Right, before you sign the agreement.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, well, that was real.
It'd be like the everlasting gobstopper
No.
of cocaine,
I mean, I
right?
gotta go with him there, though. Like,
Alright, word is that Lamar will always have lasting effects, so you're right there, and doctors are just trying to minimize them now. Meanwhile, several staffers at the Las Vegas hospital have been fired after they were caught trying to sneak photos of Lamar and access his medical records.
Unprofessional. They were trying to get some of that Kardashian
Yeah.
money.
That's
Oh,
so
yeah.
bad.
Sell it to TMZ or whatever, right? I was gonna say TMI.
sell it back to the
That's
Kardashian.
Yeah.
Ken, do you follow the Kardashians? You watch them on a regular basis?
No.
No.
Carl,
Yeah.
Alright, well, you call them the wackadoos, but the tinfoil hat crowd has
That's right.
found another living thing on the planet Mars.
Yeah.
Now, analyzing a photo sent back from the Mars rover, they say that some sort of mammal can be seen strolling around the red planet. The Mars critter was uncovered by YouTube user Paranormal Crucible,
Of course it was.
who speculated it was a, quote, possible hybrid rodent.
God,
like a possum?
I hope
ROUSs.
there's possums out there.
ROUSs.
There we go.
Wasn't a hot dog, was it?
Yay,
Did you
ROUSs.
just make a Princess Bride
Now,
reference?
however, Scott C. Waring of the UFO Sightings Daily contends the image is really a bear, and he intends to notify Secretary General Ban Ki-moon of the United Nations research.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
of course it's a bear. What are you, crazy?
Bear on
What
Mars.
if these crazy people are right?
It's a bear on Mars?
I'm telling you, what if these wackadoos are accurate about this?
What if there's actually an atmosphere
What
on
if
Mars?
there's an,
Right, but here's a wackadoo theory. Some wackadoos say that
talking
the
about-
rovers never made it to Mars, that they're actually somewhere out in Arizona and they just put a tint on the cameras. So in this case, the wackadoos could be right if there is video
That-
coming from Mars that has animals in it.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
substitute the word wackadoos with Sky, okay?
Well, that's just
Sky
me.
thinks this.
Right, but
They're
now
sitting around
what is
eating hot
NASA
dogs
what is
out there.
NASA really spending all those millions of dollars on?
Why do you believe this?
If you've got a video
No, why
that
do you,
says
what-
it's coming from Mars, I don't believe these things. This is just research that
I don't believe you. I don't think you
Yeah.
really believe this.
No.
Yes.
But it's just.
Because you
it's just-
believe we didn't land on the moon. So I think that you believe that we're not on Mars right now, but the rover is in Arizona. I believe that you believe that.
that the rover's in Arizona?
Yes.
Possibly.
Oh, okay.
Why Arizona? Out
Yeah.
of all the deserts in
'Cause
the
it's a
world,
desert.
don't you think there's a better one that it could hide it in?
It's the United States. It's all cost.
So what is NASA doing with the money then?
Right.
No, right.
I don't
No, I'm
know.
asking.
they drank it up and having the parties there.
Oh,
All
it's like a big
right.
party.
Okay. So international Colombian cocaine parties for our
Why-
representatives.
Why don't your wackadoo friends
Maybe we're
have a
shipping
theory?
it. We are. I think they're shipping the Chinese into the underground. Was it under Texas?
No.
Where were they shipping Chinese?
What are the wackadoos doing with the money?
In Walmart's in Texas.
A theory.
Giving it to
Supplying-
mermaids.
I got it. No, they're supplying. I got it. I've got this. They're supplying of the terrorists.
Yeah.
They're building a big spaceship.
They go through all that work to supply the terrorists.
Yeah.
Yes, so that they can have more world wars, so that
Now-
they can make more money.
No, what they're doing with the money is they got a unicorn farm, okay? And they're
Damn
raising
right.
these unicorns.
That is exactly what I was gonna say. They've got a big unicorn ranch.
Yeah, unicorn.
And they're laying around out there doing
I just-
cocaine and,
Yeah, they don't, they're unicorn cocaine.
I thought they
Love to
bought a
play
whole
around
bunch
with
of
unicorn.
toilet seats.
They are making toilet seats. Scott, next
Yeah,
story.
forming.
Sorry to depress you.
Yeah.
We just don't agree with you on this, that's all.
That's okay, I never expected to.
What if you're right, though?
I could be, I'm pretty smart.
Well, if she's right, don't worry, Joe. If she's
Don't
right,
worry, Joe.
if she's right, you're gonna die from cancer from eating bacon before that anyway.
See?
No, I don't need bacon. Please
Just
continue.
fine. Now, Katy Perry performed at a campaign rally for Hillary Clinton in Des Moines, Iowa on Saturday. Now, Katy even took over Hillary's Instagram account for the occasion and recorded a 5:30 a.m. wake-up call for Clinton's Iowa organizers, in which she said, quote, "Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey, it's Katy Perry."
See, I don't like this when they, like Katy Perry, okay?
Celebrities and
But
politicians.
here's what's weird about it. When a celebrity that I do like endorses a politician I don't really care for, I don't care about it. I just
Right.
don't. I don't like the way she presents herself.
But now does this hurt Katy Perry in your
Yes.
fantasies
Yes,
world?
this hurts a lot of people's fantasy of Katy Perry.
Yeah, because now they're going to think, oh, Hillary Clinton next to Katy Perry doesn't listen.
Yeah, I mean, but now she's entering the world of politics. The same thing with Bruce Springsteen.
Taylor Swift
Yeah.
is actually on Hillary's side. And so, I mean, I expected you to interswap the names, Taylor
Yeah.
Swift with Katy Perry, because it's actually been reported that Taylor Swift is supporting Hillary.
Play your wackadoo music again when you say that, please.
I'm crushed. I'm brokenhearted by that news. Not Taylor Swift.
Right, Taylor
Come
Swift
on.
is this
But see,
true?
now I have to question it because her and Katy Perry have bad blood, remember?
No.
So they
First of all, let's just put this out there. Mark doesn't know what he's
Fine.
talking about. Taylor Swift does not
He does
endorse
too.
any politician.
I say
He
this.
does.
Hey,
Attribute your source.
Hey, it's his birthday. It's Owen's birthday.
That doesn't mean
He
he
is-
doesn't get to run
okay.
a...
It is his birthday, is it
Dogs
not?
has to change.
I seen it.
Has been activated.
I seen that.
But at the same time, when a celebrity endorses a politician that I do like,
Yeah.
I actually like that celebrity even more. You know, like when I hear about Bruce Willis
Yeah.
endorsing some of the candidates that I like.
Well,
okay?
then you're not their demographic.
Like Frank Sinatra and Reagan. I mean, but
Oh,
first of
I love
all,
Frank.
Frank used to hate Reagan. But then later on, Frankie was a big
Oh
Reagan
my
supporter.
God, you and your president's posters. All right, well, the E! Channel has canceled the Stewarts and Hamiltons after just one eight episode? See, that makes no
Yeah,
sense.
1 8-episode season.
Okay, the reality show will follow the family of George Hamilton and Alana Stewart.
George Hamilton.
So, whatever.
You
All right.
You wrote weird stuff in this. It's
Yeah, but you
distracting.
screwed it all up in the beginning.
You wrote weird stuff in here. Anyway, Bill Cosby's under investigation for sexual assault. Big surprise in Pennsylvania regarding an alleged 2004 incident. The investigation began after a judge unsealed depositions in a civil case. And not only that, another woman now claims Cosby assaulted her during the 2004 pen relays by grabbing her in, quote, a vice-like grip and rubbing against her.
All right. Well, I'm ready for some live music, but Sky, what was that brought to us by?
Well, entertainment news has been brought to you by the Gilroy, which is voted Tennessee's 8th best pub. The Gilroy is located in downtown Clarksville at 140 University Avenue.
Yay, yay.
Yeah, let me some glue. But you guys ready for some live music?
Yes, we is.
It's
I think
getting
so.
Towards the end of the show here, but
Yeah.
what's the first song you guys want to play? What do you guys decide? Sam and Ken.
Something called The Rock.
The Rock. And this is about Dwayne Johnson, one of your favorite actors, I'm sure.
Exactly.
No, define The Rock. What does it mean?
It's the rock that went rolling away.
Something stable.
You thought I was going to stay, but I rolled away.
Oh, I love it. This is my life story of my past girlfriends. And
Rolling Rock.
oh, Rolling Rock is fantastic.
Also magazine Rolling.
But here they are. Proud to have you guys on the show. You guys performing together. Appreciate everything. Without further ado.
Thanks for having me.
All right.
Thank you guys. No doubt. It's Ken Jolly and Sam.
When you wake up in the morning and you wonder why nobody's laying where I usually lay. And you think you hear the sound of a distant thunder. It's your old rock some old rock you've been dragging around. Yeah, I'm your rock. I'm rolling away. Yeah, I'm your rock. I'm rolling away.
All right, Thank
you.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
All right, we got to take a quick break here, but when we get back, a couple more stories, one more local, and one more live song here. And man, what a great sound! And you guys have been creating that sound for quite some time. Appreciate you guys being here.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you guys. All right, don't go nowhere. Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
Got time to go to the restroom.
Yeah. All right.
You all right?
Yeah.
Whatever.
What happened, man?
Nothing. I'm fixing.
Got that.
Was it coming from over here?
Oh, we ain't got no hamburgers though.
What? You have no hamburgers tonight?
Oh, no wings.
What the heck, man?
Good to see you back. Trip was good, right? Trip was good?
Yeah,
Trip was awesome?
trip was good because we made it up and back with all our fingers and toes. But,
Right.
You know, the purpose of going up there was no fun.
Understood.
But dear old dad was appreciative of it though, because if not, he'd have been alone.
Understood.
We have one song or two?
One more left.
One more.
Absolutely, sir.
Okay.
Joe, you joining us for a drink afterwards?
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, join us for a drink afterwards.
Do I have time to record something?
Oh
gotta
my
re-record it.
God.
Hot in here.
No, you don't.
Why not? I don't have 2 minutes?
Your 2 minutes is not 2 minutes. But hey, record. Do what you gotta do.
I'll play the game.
Look at it.
Cards in 2 minutes.
Oh,
No, it's not bad.
I was about to say.
I'll say something.
What'd you say?
I hold you completely responsible for the pin and
Ah,
getting
yeah.
everybody to sign that.
We all gotta sign
I got a
this.
spot on the wall for it.
Oh, that's a good picture of me right there, man. I'm the mysterious one. I'm the mysterious one.
Very good.
Como está, you bitches?
Yeah.
You have to wear that shirt, right?
I like that.
Everybody
man.
loves that shirt.
It does, man.
And people won't comment
Oh, that'd
about
be a
it.
cool shirt.
Didn't somebody say they added you just because of that shirt?
It's too loud.
Name yourself.
There's no way I can do it. It's too
Too
loud.
loud.
Yeah. Welcome back to the show.
It's okay. They needed it before 4.
In the world.
And they wrote me 30 minutes ago and said that.
So then why
they
did-
said they updated the script and said, hey, just re-record it and send it right back. But I told them they know that I'm doing the radio show. I said I can only record during breaks.
They say hi. I've been books say hi. In the world where everybody lies.
They've been hoodwinked, lied to, bamboozled.
It's okay. It's less than 10 minutes. It's not gonna make a difference.
No, it's not.
Record it.
It's less
Seek
than
a
10
white.
minutes.
You said 2 minutes.
It's too loud out there. I can't record until it's quiet.
Just go record it then.
It's not quiet. Even in there with the door closed.
Just you got
Sending it now and sending it in 10 minutes is not gonna make a difference. Yep.
No.
Sorry.
Somebody might not know about Kmart's awesome deals.
Am I not close enough?
You don't.
Or is it?
No.
Yeah, I tell you what, we're gonna cut this mic.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna let you use this one.
Don't cut me.
Mark, how am I gonna say happy birthday? to you?
Wow.
I'll get it back.
Sing it.
Yeah.
I want to hear you sing.
This is sad.
Here, Joe.
Yo, welcome back, everybody. Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400. Yeah. Talk radio made live music. Live music today.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
You guys rock. How long you been rocking out for now? How long you
La-
been rocking out with your, what is it that's out?
Night Masters.
The Nightmaster.
The Night Masters, right.
We've been, it's about a year and a half.
A year and a half.
Yeah.
I love it. There's such great chemistry. I mean, Clarksville's music scene, such great talent within its borders. And, I mean,
Much thanks to you, by the way.
Yes.
you know, I gotta tell you, I mean, I appreciate live music, and what a shame it is that nobody else really gives it a true platform to shine.
Yeah.
Well, that's changing, actually. A lot of people are doing the copycat.
It really
Which
is.
is great. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
You're
Oh, yeah.
trendsetter.
It's so fun.
And
then when I call them out on it, they oh, what are you talking about? We've been doing it forever. True.
Well, and Ken and I met many, many years ago.
Uh-huh.
You know, we've kind of worked together off and on for a long time. Night Masters came together as a result of, you know, Ken calls and says, hey, I got this gig. It's a blues jam.
Right.
Sunday afternoon. You want to do it? I'm like, sure. You know, he's my buddy. And yeah, okay, it's going to be fun.
Sunday.
And I'm talking about, we didn't get to the end of the first set, you know, and these Alan Goins and Tim C show up. And like within 30 minutes, it's like, you know what? This sounds like a band.
Yeah.
I mean, this really is like chemistry. You said the word.
Nice.
You guys got it.
And it's kind of evolved into John Hassel joined us a while back, keyboard player, handsome rascal, and a great guy, brilliant
jawline.
keyboard player. Yeah, yeah.
Great job on it.
And most recently, Henry Reeves, who is a young guy. He's what, 22, 23
25.
years. I introduced him as my son. You know.
Okay. All right, there
Yeah.
you go.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's turned into this fellowship of musicians.
When's
that-
the next time we can see you guys perform live? What do you guys got coming up? Anything?
Second Friday of every month, where it's section 125.
Right, section
Yeah.
125.
Nice.
And second Friday of every month.
Right.
Go check them out at 125, and it really is a good combination of your rock, your blues, your country, your jazz is even thrown in there. I mean, it really is quite a collection of genres that you guys gel together. Very nice.
Thank you.
What's the next song you guys want to do? What?
I'm gonna do this old Doobie Brothers song. I've joked for years about being the lost Doobie Brother, and
Yeah.
this one goes back a long way, and it's pretty meaningful to me right now. So.
Well, I mean, here it is. I hear it. Very emotional time for you and your
Sure.
family.
Yeah.
Okay. There is a link on the Joe Padula Show Facebook page on today's promotional poster. It's a GoFundMe link. Okay. Sam recently lost his daughter. Right? This was earlier this month.
Yeah.
Sorry for your loss.
Sunday was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, never ready for
She's
that.
been
You know.
struggling for quite some time. She was
Yeah, she had had some
Sarah's-
medical problems, but nothing that would expect, you know, that would lead you to expect something like that. But,
she passed in her sleep, right?
yes, yes, and very difficult.
And it is, I mean, 24, 20, 20
She would have been 26 last Thursday.
last Thursday would have been
Yeah.
26 years old.
Yeah, so we
She
sent her
leaves
off,
behind,
and
a set of twins, right?
twins. It'll be 7 tomorrow. Tommy and Steven, who I refer to as Elvis and Jerry Lee, coolest guys in the world. And then Aiden is 2, Damien is 1.
Right.
You know, so there's a lot to do with all that.
Yeah.
Right.
You
And,
know,
I mean, this GoFundMe account was set up by friends of Sam's, and it's to help not only with the some funeral costs and everything, but
Sure.
but the raising of these kids. This is I love to see the fact that the communities come together and helping out. Definitely donate something. Go to that GoFundMe link that's on the page. And, yeah, definitely say something. You know, write a little note. We're here with you. It's a beautiful thing we've seen the city come together.
Yeah, and I need to tell you, I have been overwhelmed, you know, with, and I've joked about it being an odd fraternity of people that play music together, and things,
Yeah.
you know, things happen in the world, and they just circle the wagons and do, you know, what they can do to help. And, you know, people have said to me many times the last couple of weeks, oh, you've done this and done this and done, you know, I mean, I've been involved in some of those things.
Well, yeah,
but-
I mean, every event that I've been a part of, I've seen you there. And any type of benefit, any type of money raising event for a cause or something, I've seen you there, Sam. And I'm glad that people remember that you've helped out, and now it's their turn.
Well, and I never envisioned it, you know, being on that side of it, but I am so grateful. I just don't even know how to explain what it means to me. I mean, aside from the finance stuff, just not being alone.
Right.
You know, I mean, it's really, you know, it's in.
So the song, how does it relate? How does this song?
Oh gosh, you know, I started listening to those guys when I was 12, 13 years old, and I actually noodled around with this song for a long time until I figured out that he detuned his guitar, and you know, but actually when my daughters were little, this was something that I would kind of play, you know, and it's, you know, and I've done it a lot over the years, but it's something that's taken on just so much a different meaning, you know.
Right. And
So,
what's the name of the song?
It's called South City Midnight Lady.
South City Midnight Lady.
Yeah.
It's going to be Ben Jolly playing alongside the great times. Great, nice job today on the show. Dan.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, my friend. You do so much, you know.
We're not done. We still got plenty.
It's fantastic.
Here he is. Sammy.
Up all night I could not sleep. The whiskey that I drank was cheap. With shaking hands I went and lit up my last cigarette. Well, the sun came mighty fast, and sleepy-eyed I reached my bed. I saw you sleepy dreaming there all covered in warm. South City Midnight Lady, I'm much obliged indeed. You sure have saved this man whose soul was in need. I thought there was no reason for all these things I do, but the smile that I sent out returned to you. The day has left the night behind me, and shadows roll across my mind. I sometimes find myself alone out walking the street. Yes, and when I'm feeling down and blue, then all I do is think of you, and all my foolish problems seem to fade away. South City Midnight Lady, I'm much obliged indeed. You sure have saved this man whose soul was in need. I thought there was no reason for all these things I do, but the smile that I said I'd return to you.
Wow.
Nice job. Nice job. Ben,
Thank you.
Ben Jolly. Fantastic. All right, we got to get out of here, but man, that was a quite the story, and then quite the effective performance of that story. And yeah,
Thank you very much,
to
man.
help out Sam's family there. Okay, they're going through a tough time. And as you can see, he's a strong guy. He's got good people around him. Like Ken, it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. Go to that GoFundMe link that's on the show page. Do what you gotta do. And yes, every second Friday of the month, Section 125. Go watch them live. They're great. Great performers, great attitudes. And they're a piece of history here in Clarksville.
Thanks so much.
They really
We're
are.
a piece of history, that's right.
You guys really are.
Yeah, thank you for noticing.
You guys have shared some stages with some great people, and vice versa. A lot of people have shared some great stages with you guys. I dig that. I think you guys are square. We've got to get you back in here and talk more.
Thank you, we were having a ball.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you having us.
We got to talk about boobies and stuff too. Yeah, forget that. It's so easy.
I miss that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Ken's like, I missed that one.
You have some of the coolest guests.
Oh,
You really do.
speaking of which, man, I mean, Yvonne done nice job of Yvonne. They got the big event going on Sunday.
She's very beautiful.
Yes, yes. done.
Very beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Show me the papers, Mr. Padula.
Whatever she hits, she destroys. Plus also, I mean, Scott Dunaway, nice job today.
Very, very cool service he started.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Go check him out at CairoStrength.com. Bay, nice job today. Chief AJ, always a pleasure, brother.
Yes.
Sky, nice
Hats
work
off to
on the
you guys.
microphone.
Thank you very much, that's what I do.
Nerd and Nesto coming in with the save today, huh?
Yep.
Yep.
Good one.
Mark Owens, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Aw.
Happy birthday, Mark
Appreciate
Owens.
it.
Yes. Joe P, it's his birthday today.
That's right.
Isn't that
Happy
great?
birthday, man.
All right, we got to get out of here, but man, Clarksville, we're going to continue telling your story tomorrow. Same time, same place. That's where Talk Radio meets live music. Here on the Joe Padula Show. WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Pictures? Can we do pics?
Mark
just got scared. Oh.
Nah, I turned it around. I was playing with it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, that's funny.
You see me on there looking at it.
Can't wait.
that's all he was doing, just looking at it. Like, is this set up? Is this playing?
Is this on?